Yes, guys, you know what time it is. It's your boy David at the Irish Hotspur, Ireland's #1 Spurs fan, the world's biggest Harry Kane fan, and hopefully he turns up today. And welcome to another watch along with myself, Jack, Sean, and Nick hiding in the shadows. But look, first of all, we'll start with Jack. Jack, how are you keeping, man?
Keeping really well, Dave. I even asked the missus, what do I wear today? Do I wear Hoiberg? Do I wear my second love or do I wear Romero? And then she says, you wear Cootie Romero. She emphasized the Cootie there. So that's why I went for it today, Dave. So I'm going with the Cootie Romero jersey. Nice and clean. Expecting an 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10 performance. A little worried about the wingback situation, but we'll see how the boys play at home. Maybe just the spirits of Italy, the spirits. Lots of the We Are Tottenham TV boys will lift some of our wingbacks to have at least a 7 out of 10
Oh,
today.
so I know Benji is there, so hopefully he'll be screaming on Emerson and Doherty. Shawnee, how are you keeping on, man?
Pumped!
Give it. Everyone's been waiting on it. It's
game day. Oh, guys! It's game day! Come on! 30 seconds. No, wait. 3 minutes until kickoff. Players are coming out of the tunnel as we speak. Biggest 3 points since the last big 3 points. Come on!
No, I'm absolutely buzzing. And like Shawnee says, the players are in the tunnels. And like Jack said, no Regulon in the starting lineup, in the matchday squad altogether. It is Emerson at right wing back and our fears of Doherty at left wing back. And we'll get the boys' quick thoughts on it as well, because we were talking about this in the pre-match build-up. So it would be nice to hear what their thoughts are on the situation we have. But the rest of the lineup is unchanged. As you can see it running across the bottom of your screen, it is Hugo Lloris in goals. It's Royal at right wing back, Romero, Dyer, and Davies across the centre, with Doherty at left wing back, Bentancur and Højbjerg forming the midfield too, with Kulu, Son, and Big H up front. So that is the starting lineup, guys. But Jack, what is your thoughts? Actually, sorry, quickly, how dare I? We got to welcome in some of the Irish Hotspur Army in, so we'll welcome them in quickly.
We got Dermot, Tottenham Tantrum Gold saying, ladies and gentlemen, it's here. It's time for the best show in town. So only one thing left to say. Let's get ready to rumble. Introducing the one and only legend that is David Harris, the Irish Hotspur Harris. Come on, your Harris Army. And introducing live from Brooklyn, New York, David, partner in crime, the one and only Jack Statsman Kanicki. And the last piece of this magic, Dermot's working overtime. He's saying the last piece of this magic 3. He has the best catchphrase on YouTube. He is the one and only Sean. It's game day. Butler, come on, you Black Up Army. Come on, you Spurs Talk Show Army. Come on, you Harris Army. Come on, you Tottenham Tantrum Gold Army. What a legend. Working overtime today. Daft Cool's in the building, saying, come on, you Spurs. Wemberley's in the house, saying, good afternoon, boys. Let's be up and at 'em. Come on, you Spurs. Come on, you Black Up and Harris Army. Big up, Wemberley. Setting the tone. That's what I like to say. Mick going 3-1 to Spurs. Always Mick Davies in here all the time as well. Love Mick.
He is. Big up, Mick. Big up, Mick.
Andrew Bailey saying, hoping for a Spurs win on my birthday. Come on, you Flat Cap Army.
Happy birthday.
Everybody knows the business, Dave. I would say maybe orders from the Don himself. Birthday wishes from everybody in the chat, please.
Yeah, everybody. Look, we do the same for anybody's birthday. Anything that deserves congratulations. Everybody wish Andrew a happy birthday, and hopefully we get the 3 points for you today, my man.
Love it. Absolutely.
Happy birthday, Andy.
Daniel Larson, all the way in Norway, saying, come on, you Spurs, let's do this. Daniel, hopefully you have a nice, Norwegian lager, just to keep yourself nice and cool for this one, my man. Ewan Connor saying, come on, you Spurs, with a bit of emphasis as well. Welsh gals in the house saying, big up, lads. Let's get this over the line for 3 points. Silence the critics. Come on, you Spurs. Harris Army, love a flat cap as well. Big up, Welsh gal. Absolute legend all the way in Wales. Island Life saying, come on, coys, in the words of Lucas Moura. Sushant Bousal's in the house as well, saying, get the job done, please. I love it, Sushant. I think that's the best way you could have put it as well, especially with just, even with no Regulon, just get the job done. Just face, the unfortunate situation and just get it done. Zoe's in the house saying, big up, Zoe. I hope you're keeping well as well, Zoe. Absolute legend. Celery Agents in the house saying, oi, 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 big up Celery all the way down under. Matt C is saying, come on, you Spurs must win today. Parra Miguel Escoberto saying, smash the Toon Army. Vamos Spurs. Dark Sun G with a super chat saying, Newcastle midfield looks doable. 4-0 incoming. Come on, you Spurs.
Come on. No
Dave,
Bruno
they've gone for
Gomes.
the Gooner blood. If they've gone for the Gooner blood with Joe Willock here, are you a bit worried with that? Or do you think they should have gone with Bruno G?
I think they should have went with Bruno, to be honest with you. Look, I think Joe Willock has scored against us, if I'm correct, in the past for Newcastle. But, look, I think they're missing a trick not playing Bruno Gomes, to be honest with you. I think that guy, he can definitely hit St. Maximin Fraser in behind, ball into Wood's chest. I think it's a bit of a mistake, I think, from Eddie Howe, to be honest with you. But we are looking to kick off. So just quickly, guys, while they're taking the knee, Jack, what's your quick thoughts Sean, what's your quick thoughts on Doherty playing left wing back and Emerson on the right?
Well, look, it's not ideal.
And everybody,
obviously.
sorry, just quickly, we have kicked off for anyone that does want to sync up with us.
Yeah, it's not ideal for me, Dave. But look, again, we spoke about it in the pre-match build-up. Obviously, with the pace and the talent and he's St. Maximin immediately, straight from the get-go. Don't not. Come on, get rid of it, Emerson. We'll see what happens. It's too early to tell.
Sir.
No, it is. It is too early to tell, and it's Kulusevski on the ball.
Look at the strength of Kulu.
Poor pass.
Go on, Harry.
Hey.
Draw the foul. Joel Linton.
Sure.
These Newcastle are bringing the fight to us very early here, 40 seconds in, and it's been all Newcastle. And that's it. Put your foot in. Who done that? Romero. He couldn't help himself.
Straight on St. Maximin. Give him that first little taste of blood. Shit.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Big up Romero. He literally just cannot help himself but get that taste. He's been missing it. It's been a week now.
Got to have first blood, Dave. He's got to have first blood. That's what Romero is. Absolutely love it. Dark Sun G. Joe Willock, though, a bit worried about him, my man. Bit worried about him. But yeah, Sean, we've gone with Doherty today as the left wing back. I know that's exactly what you didn't want, though, my man.
Yeah, it is. But listen, like I said, there was going to be problems if you put Bergwijn at left wing back and then Maximin kind of went over there and tried to target him. It's Emerson Royale with the fresh haircut as well, with the blonde.
Has he dyed it blonde?
Yeah, he's dyed his hair blonde.
Oh, he's all over the place the first minute. It's unbelievable.
That was a good clearance, I would say, Dave. That was good clearance from the man. And Kulu,
well done, Kulu! Get in, Kulu.
Just slow it down. Well done. Get your foot on the ball. That's what I'm talking about.
That's it.
That's class.
Nice.
Big up Island Live. Good to see you, Island Live.
Ben Davies on the ball here now. To Højbjerg, back to Ben Davies. We're just slowing it down, getting our foot on the ball and taking control. Look, Doherty at left wing back and Emerson at right wing back. I think it does take an awful lot from us going forward, to be honest with you. Yeah. I think that's what my biggest concern is today.
100%. But look, I think we've got enough going forward. If we can get the ball, obviously it's going to change the whole way we set the ball up. We obviously can't rely too much anymore on Doherty and Cooley for the first half at least. We'll see what happens, but I think we've got too much power up front. So if we can get the ball up to the big boys up the front, those three, then hopefully it won't be too much of a problem. Yeah. But we just need to win the midfield battle here.
No, and here's the first test of Doherty on the left wing back situation. He goes inside to Kane and he can't even make the pass on his right foot.
St. Maximin. Oh, well done.
Well done, Romero, clearing that up. And
Big up William McKenzie in the chat as well. Just wanted to say big up
William, all the way down under. Everybody, I forgot to say, make sure you do smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. And guys, feel free to stop us in the tracks and get your super chats in and we'll get to them straight away. It's a massive help to absolutely everything that we do here. And as you can see, with each step we go along, we are improving, and that's basically what it helps us with, guys. Do not worry. Don't feel like you're under pressure to do so. We know it's a hard world out there, so just get your comments in and enjoy this game with us. Pictures of Sean Antonio Conte early. He's just staring into the wilderness. Just quickly to William McKenzie. This is cider. It's not wine. I'm a cider man on game day.
Cider man on game day. I love that.
Only for game day. Big up, Will.
That probably opens the vocal cords a bit better for your game day, announcement.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I love it. Absolutely.
Right with a switch of play to Doherty. Doherty looking to cut inside on that right foot every single time. It's going to be so easy to read. Dyer with another long ball to Doherty. Nice. And it's a handball in the build-up. And again, he can't find Sonny. Fuck me.
Adrian Chia saying Emerson Royale trying to make himself more visible.
Yeah. It's so true. It's so true. He's like, how can I stand out? I know. Let's look like Slim Shady and dye my hair blonde.
Yeah, he's got, I would say, the really white teeth, with as well, it just wasn't enough. You know, they
Pass
got
to
Oh, he cuts inside.
Oh.
Oh.
Go on,
That's
Kulu,
it.
keep going.
Oh!
Oh, you got to keep going. You got to sprint towards the fucker.
Oh, come on, Hoybier. Close him down there. Yeah, track.
Here's
back, my
Manquillo.
son.
Oh,
yes,
snap.
Davies.
Ben Davies.
Romero
Yes.
rubbing off on him for sure.
Come on, Ben. Lovely.
Benticor.
Come on,
Ben
come on,
Davies.
Davies. Okay.
Give him some support.
Something. Here we go.
Oh, we're going to see a lot of this. We're going to see a lot of pulling it back
going
inside and going
Got a
deep.
hit, Dyer. Why not?
Oh, what was that?
Oh,
Well
yes,
done,
Oh,
good
chance.
start.
Bentoncourt.
Go on, Kulu.
Kulusevski looks right towards Emerson Royale. Cross comes in low, and it's a bad
Yeah,
one
you got
again.
Ben.
Oh,
You got Ben.
Benticor.
Nice.
Oh, corner kick here to Tottenham. Benticor with a shot on the edge of the box. Big smile on his face. He could see the first goal coming. Dark Song G, maybe you have predicted it. Benticor does look a bit thirsty today, my man. Looks like he wants a goal. Come on, it's a Tottenham corner. We can't defend them. Can we score from them? Let's see.
Big up, Adrian. Cheers for the donation as well. Absolutely spot
legend.
on as well with the haircut. That's the only reason he got it. Honestly, liked Emerson's hair beforehand. Not as much now, but big up Ishan as well. Big up Ian as well. Good to see
Sonny
Ian
with the
Ferguson.
delivery.
Cross comes in.
Oh,
Referee's blowing.
yeah, way too close to the keeper. Oh, it's retake
Offside.
it. Retake it, maybe.
Dan Burns a big
Penalty
fella,
as well,
isn't he?
Rep,
Dan
if you're
Burns
looking for one.
huge.
That's a penalty. Liverpool got one like that yesterday. How's that not a penalty? Liverpool got one exactly for that yesterday.
Is that Dan Burn? Look at the size of him. Now, who's that guy?
It's to do with the
Yeah,
crest.
Dan Burn is gigantic. Chris
Still
Wood
with the
is
crest.
gigantic.
Oh, Chris Wood as well, yeah.
Tottenham crest, you don't get them penalties. Liverpool crest, you do. They got exactly one for that yesterday for manhandling someone in the box.
No one! Oh!
Moondog, nearly Dyer. Nearly Dyer.
Oh, Moondog.
Moondog. Oh, Moondog, come on.
Dyer breaks out
That
towards the
needs to be a
front. He
free
gets his
kick.
head on it.
Best chance is a free kick.
He gets too much on it, if anything.
Yeah.
He just takes a little bit of his head out the way.
It's because his
Big up
head's
King
so
Hoddle.
good.
Good to see you,
Moonhead.
King Hoddle.
Moonhead.
Big up Patty as well.
Big up all the people joining us today. Everyone, you're all legends. Hopefully you are enjoying a good fun watch along today. We do get the 3 points. Romero, he's just so ice cold, invites the contact, passes it back to Reece. Reece with a switch of play out to Doherty.
Oh,
Doherty. Oh, and he
Come
can't.
on.
Oh,
Doherty.
get there.
Oh, man.
He's picking up where he left
That
off.
looked like a
against
dime
Leeds.
to me. That looked like a dime.
It was a great ball. Just too slow. Misread. Couldn't judge the flight of it.
Unimpressed
Khan
so far.
saying Dan Burn is the tallest player in the league. Well, there you are, Sean. I mean, no wonder
There
he
you
looks
go.
so massive.
Tallest player in the league.
Might be. Yeah, I guess he
Taller
might be.
than the fella at Burnley. Woghorst, or whatever his name is. He can't be
Might
that
be.
tall, surely. Wow.
Might
He
be
is.
I guess yeah, Veghorst is like what 6'5", 6'6" or something.
Yeah.
Dan Burns him up at giving it the big and anyway. Screw him.
Yeah. Here's Joel Linton. Shoved off by Kulusevski. What strength!
Oh my God! You saw
Class. That's class.
Did he narrow his head of that back to the Reece?
That
He's
was
so
class,
intelligent.
actually.
So
Class
intelligent.
composure there from Romero.
The two of them, Benticor and Romero. This is the Italian flair we're getting in here from the Italian league.
Love to see it.
It's Eric Dyer
Here we
looking
go,
back
dudes.
towards
Cool it down.
Romero. Romero's looking forward. His Højbjerg comes back,
All
Just
Dyer
inviting the
here we go,
press.
Romero.
trying to draw the press.
Lovely
Getting it so
moon
far.
boots. Okay.
That'll do, Emerson. That'll do, Pig.
Maybe find a ping pass here. All right,
After
Højbjerg.
about 10 minutes, I want to see them quicken it up a little.
Newcastle score all their goals in the first 15 minutes, though. I've seen that they score a lot of them in the first 15. So if we do survive that, that would be nice.
Do you reckon this is a definite ploy then to slow the game down for the first 15?
Not sure exactly, but I did notice.
Oh,
that,
chance. Go on,
the
Højbjerg.
amount of them. Yes,
That's
Kulu.
it. Go on, Kulu. Take a step.
Go on, you
Oh.
animal. Benticor.
Emerson Royale. Chance.
Yeah, nice.
Tries to go deep. Benticor, chance.
Oh.
Good recovery, Ben.
This is good from Tottenham. We look composed. We don't look nervous.
Deep in their half as well, which is good to see.
Good ball. Good ball.
Yes, Sonny, play him.
Play him earlier.
Oh, that was a poor ball by Sonny. Put it behind Kulusevski.
Oh, yes,
he's
Kulu.
got a
All right,
plan,
got him down on. Yeah, lovely.
Look at Newcastle. It's a 10-1 formation.
Romero, what is he doing? Just hanging around up front there as well. Look, he's waiting for a goal. He loves the goal, Romero.
Like Sonny doesn't even like it. Looks like
playing
Sonny's
centre
like,
forward
"Take
up
my
beside
space."
Kane. Get it in, Emerson. He's in there. 2-on-2. Someone get it in early. Oh, come
Look
on.
at Romero.
He's doing it, Romero. 2-on-2. You've got to put it in.
He's hanging around.
Doherty. Back to Højbjerg. Højbjerg into Bentancur. Everything's coming through this guy today. Bentancur to Kulusevski. Kulu to Romero.
The tempo
Oh,
setter.
good
Good
pass.
ball. Good ball.
Højbjerg on the ball. Switch of play to Emerson.
Win that. Lovely,
That's
Emerson.
good switch of play. Come on, Kulu.
That'll do. That'll do.
Good pressure. Good pressure.
Emerson, I bet, could bully Matt Target in the air. I bet he actually probably could bully him in the air back there.
Oh, come on. Visca Shulka says playing possession ball. It's good to see. Stuart Davison says who got Fergie time after he left. It's Conte time now, my man. Islam says Dan Burn is 6'7", Veghorst is 6'5".
Wow. 6'7". Yeah, he did look massive. That's a great stat, Isham.
King Hoddle says Terry Gibson was 5'4". And Ian Ferguson says looking calm and collected. Absolutely love it. Go on.
Kane slips.
Slipping. Oh. Win it back early.
Win it, Romero.
Get there. Yes, Romero.
Yeah. Saint Maximum doesn't want it. He wants his Gucci belts. He doesn't want to play against you. Come on.
Not against Romero.
Good pass. Let's go, Kulu.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so strong.
Yeah.
There we go. Find the pass, boy. Find that.
Davies going the outside.
Help him out. Go on.
Sonny, give it to Højbjerg. Look at him.
Come on, Hoy.
I've had a fiver on you to score first at 21-1. Come on, Højbjerg.
Oh, Højbjerg.
Yeah.
A hit.
Højbjerg into Kane.
Sir.
Oh, Kane done well to hold him off there.
Shoot.
Create that pass. What? Touched by Højbjerg. He's saucing. Come on. Chipping in behind for Davies. Making that run. If you're going to make these runs in behind, you've got to use them. Come on, Emerson, open the body. Show us what you can do. I want to hear Jack do the noises again, the beating noises.
No, you just need him on the counterattack, Dave. That's fine. They're sitting back. We can't counterattack them.
It's good possession. At least we're controlling the game. You know, at least you're in charge of your own.
Oh, that's a good ball. Get there, Mo. Get there.
The ball. He gets
there. He does well.
No, someone's got to go.
Get the first drop down.
Yeah.
One Hodge.
He's so good today. He's on it. He's on it. Look at him. He's like, give me
shoot.
No boots. Another aimless long ball.
No, well, you know, it switches things up though. You know, what actually, if you do kind of throw that aimless long ball in, it means that they don't always sit in that shape. So it means they have to, you know, maybe you win out something there. You get lucky. It's not always the worst sort of approach, I'd say.
God, this is gonna be one of those games where we have 80% possession and about 2 decent chances all game.
Once we get the first goal, it's game over.
Yeah, 100%.
Adrian Chu saying Doherty has to keep passing backside.
Yeah, he's to keep coming inside and passing it backwards because he has 0 left foot whatsoever. Yeah. And he's not even, look, he can barely pass on the right foot, let alone try and do it on his left.
Oh, that's well played. Oh, that was unlucky. Who was that? Fresh Shah steps in and just blocks that one all the way through. Get there, Bento.
It's right in front of you.
Shit.
Right in front of you.
This ain't Maximum got space. Careful. Careful. Oh, well done. Well done, Romero.
Oh, he's an animal. I love him. He gets me so excited.
I'll make space for him. Come on.
Watch him. He gets me that excited. I want to go and take it out on my missus. It's ridiculous.
Go on, Big H.
Crack one. Right on.
Hamo.
Oh, good delivery. Emerson,
what a ball.
Get one touch. Get it in the box.
It's a good ball. Oh, it's a good ball. That one.
It's Sonny.
All right, recycle it now. Recycle it.
Bentancur. Kulu. Back to Bentancur. Someone run off the ball. To Dyer. To Davies. Benji. To Bentancur. He finds him.
Harry! Harry! Yes! Oh!
That's good football. Come on, you Spurs. This is the
Tottenham we
love. This is the Tottenham we love. Good football.
That was good football.
I think Bentancur probably should have tried to play Emerson, to be honest. Oh, he
King
just
Hans
dragged the
saying
shot
Emerson
wide.
has had crossing lessons by the looks of it. Yeah. Hopefully so. Hopefully it's happening every day. Hopefully it's happening every day, King.
That was a really good cross from Emerson. Put it in a real dangerous position towards the back post.
Yeah, it was funny. When you were commentating on it as well, Sean. Haven't heard that in a long time. Ball to Emerson. Good ball.
Good ball.
Yeah.
What? Wait, what? No.
Music for years.
Win that. Well done, Romero. Benson call back to Romero.
Yeah, you got moon boots there.
No sign of tiredness from Bentancur after the long flight back only 72 hours ago.
It's great to see. He's absolutely bossing it. Everything's coming true.
Yeah.
And do you know what it is? It's not that we look for him.
Oh, what a ball. What a pass.
He finds himself in.
What a
drops
pass.
in looking for it. Emerson back post started. He give it to him.
Oh, so disappointing.
Just need to be there earlier. Just need to be there.
Oh, and he's got the V cut into it. You got to love it. Dude, it's that style, lads.
No, he's always had good looks, Emerson. I swear, he's always had it. Oh, sorry, he's all
ref!
over him.
Ref,
He trampled him.
This
Wow,
stampede. What's this? The Pamplona Bull Run? Jesus Christ!
Joel Linton coming up second in the stakes of the blonde hair today.
Emerson's already outshined. Outshined him in every way.
Joel Linton's turned up, seen Emerson on the starting 11 and gone, ah, shit, I didn't get my trim done. I haven't done it quite as good. I'm second place.
In fact, Emerson knew Joe Linton was starting today, so he was like, how can I put this guy off his game? I'm going to get the same haircut, but get a V in it.
Yeah, and get it just shaved at half an hour before the game versus the day before the game. Come on, Moon Boots, what you got here for us, son?
You've got Big Me in the wall as well, John Joe Shelby, the bald egg.
Look at the size of that man, Dan Byrne. He's a monster.
And
makes Joe Linton look small.
He does, yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Come on,
Moon
Boots. Moon Boots!
Oh!
What was this?
That's hit the side post, the blue post.
Stanchion.
Oh, it's hit the side post, yeah.
It tricked me. The camera angle tricked me.
Why is he not taking
it over the wall? He got it over the wall as well.
Yeah.
And what a wall. He got it over a 7-foot wall.
Sean, put a fiver on there. You're getting the mix on over the wall.
I might go and get my Betfair account open and start to update my bets. I think there's going to be a centre back. I think Romero's going to get one today or Dyer. You can just feel it, can't you?
Oh, the camera angle got me. It got me. You dirty boys.
Here's Joe Linton.
Oh, they don't even want the ball. That's it. Just take it off them. They don't want
That's
it.
Man.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Chance. Get rid of it, Emerson. Get rid of it.
Clear.
That'll do. Well done, Emerson.
All right.
Just take him down. When he goes like that, just take him down. It's that simple. Just clip him every single time. We spoke about this yesterday. Clip him away from the box so you don't get card for it. He's their only danger.
First bit of possession, it feels like Newcastle have had.
That's it, Højbjerg taking the initiative for the press. Come on, Kane, match it. Go again, Højbjerg. Sonny, go out wide. The ball's going there. Just go there already. Go slow there, Sonny. Like, why wait for the pass to be made? You know it's going there. Oh
shit.
No. It's this other idiot on the ball again. Gucci
Fraser
boy.
goes inside. Fraser back to Joe Linton. Joe Linton cross comes in. Well done, Romero.
Just take out Gucci.
Oh, what a challenge! What a smash!
He's on the ground crying for money.
What a smash!
Look at that.
Lovely.
Absolutely.
Sir, get him off the pitch. Stretcher him off the pitch, ref.
Sorry, Bentancur just absolutely clouted
Stretcher
him.
him off the pitch. He needs to be off.
Say, Maximum thinks he's an 8-year-old on a roundabout right now. Bentancur's took him back to his youth with that. My
That is
God.
a massive hit.
Boom! Eat that one.
Oh, that's it. There's a bit of a stray. Is there a bit of a stray elbow there? Do you think?
Oh,
Nah.
who cares?
No,
Boom,
it's
eat
a
it all
follow-through.
day long. Leaves a nice
Love
bruise on
that.
the forehead.
Ref doesn't even think it's worthy of a free
No.
kick.
Honestly, the guy must be frustrated because there was no UFC last night. So you just like, I'll take actions into my own hands. You want UFC, Dave? Here you are.
Clearly, Conte's given the instructions. if Newcastle don't play well, it's because Maximan's going to be taken out of the game. So everybody, if you get a chance, leave the mark on him early. And they've done
An
that.
Italian dinner.
He's absolutely eating it. Why he's down around on the ground moaning and crying, looking for mommy, we'll take some comments. Ian Ferguson says, we're about to see how good the NHS is with that love tab. Love it. I love it. Come on. And Power Miguel Escobardo says, Dan Byrne is a tank. Yeah, hopefully it'll be Thomas the Tank Engine by the time we're finished. Sue Smith says, come on, you
Big up,
Spurs.
come on, you Spurs. Big up, Sue Smith. Love it. Absolutely love it. Maybe some concussion protocol potentially, for him. I wouldn't be surprised. Would not be surprised. Good on them, actually, to be doing that. Dark Sun G with a super chat. Dave saying, imagine if that was Winks against Maximan. Bentancur is over. He's over. OP, Dave. He's
Winks would have stepped out of the way and just let Maximan run. Look, I've seen that guy pull out a challenge. Look, not just me. We've all seen it. Winks pull out a challenge. He would just let Maximan run. There's no way he would have done that. Whereas Bentancur looked at him, looked at the ball. He's like, now's my moment. Clattered as fuck.
Clattered him.
Four left. Stuart Pearce tackled Sean. He's saying a Stuart
He thinks he's up in St. James's Park. That's where he thinks he is right now. He's in
Take him off. Like, so 4 left. It's a great name, by the way, 4 left. I love that golfing terminology. Yeah. He's saying concussion protocol. He's got to come off, hasn't he? Because he's just taking an elbow to the head. He should go off for at least for a few minutes.
Dara saying Dan Byrne is a tank with no diesel. Love it, Dara.
I'm loving today. I'm having such good vibes today. Hopefully we get the win.
Got me in.
Just before the game restarts, just want to shout out to Nick in the background, mate. I'm just looking at the show on YouTube and just the graphics, everything, man. It looks so slick, bro. Done a really great job.
No, it does. It looks absolutely incredible. It even has the Irish Hotspur logo in there and everything.
Yeah, really well done, mate.
This channel is hopefully going in that sort of direction in the future. And look, it's all down to Nick. It is all down to Nick. So big up to Nick. Everybody do actually give him a lot of love in the comments.
He's making a run through.
Oh, he's done it again, Romero!
Look at him, he's wobbling. He's looking like a boxer in 12 rounds.
Mankilo to Fraser. Cross comes in.
Moon boots.
Shelby! Is that a handball? No! Oh, what a challenge!
What defending who?
Romero again.
Gotta clear that better, Moon boots. Gotta clear that better.
Romero. Clear that. Jesus Christ. No wonder why he's not in the England squad.
Oh, Emerson Royale does well, to be fair to him as well there, to get the ball away from Max.
What a chance. What a block. What a block.
Joe Willock thought he was going to celebrate with an Arsenal jersey underneath, the idiot.
You've got to be careful here, but Christian Romero, QT Romero, he's just woken up today and gone, I just fancy just putting in a worldie. Just fancy it. I'll smash a couple of their superstars and I'll also just make some match-saving tackles. Yeah, why not?
It's so true, man. So true.
I didn't get to play for Argentina, so I'll just do it for Tottenham instead. It's fine. It's no problem.
I just hope he's one of them players that, like, even say if we're down the line, he doesn't get on with somebody or that. Hopefully he's not one of them players that turns it off.
Great switch of play, Matt. Lovely switch of play.
Doherty.
That's a free.
Sir!
You can't just retaliate like that. I know he got absolutely showed the weight room by Bentancur, but you can't just go around taking out on anybody else. Send him off.
Sorry, Alan. You're not having the best start, mate. You're flustered. Flummoxed. That's it.
On,
it's
Sonny,
sunny. Turn sunny.
A bit slow starting off. He could have whipped that round into Harry.
Oh, it's a nice little layoff.
Saying some insane tackles are happening in our penalty box. Come on, you Spurs.
Oh, lucky. Yeah, exactly, Adrian Chia. We're getting some good tackles in there, but I don't want to be living like that.
Come on,
Sonny, turn!
It's opened up.
Slow down again.
Emerson.
Come on, Emerson. Back post with Harry Kane. Looks towards Kulusevski instead.
That's just a poor decision. Just a poor decision.
Go on, Kulu. Put the pressure on, son. That's it, Big H. Make them go long. Win it.
Fern wants to be careful. He might hit his head on the skywalk.
Oh, the touch by Bentancur. He's just so good.
Oh, what a win as well.
Good. Like, he knew the pressure was coming on. He's like, I just flick this over his head and knock it back.
Come on, Ben. Come on, Højbjerg. Like that touch. I like that touch.
Oh,
I did 1-2. Oh, it's
all right. It's all right. Just work the play a bit. There we
go.
Lovely
time. Time. Go on, Kulu.
Yes.
Sonny. Oh, it's not cleared by the 8-foot tall man.
Sir.
I'd love to see Sean as a manager and Jack behind him as the assistant. It'd be just so entertaining. It really would. Sean's going, oh, the 1-2. Oh, no. And Jack says, okay, it's okay.
It's like Pacha's side guy. It's like Pacha's side guy who was trying to calm him down. But Adrian, we're getting stuck in our own box. I completely agree and really appreciate the support as well, Adrian.
Yeah,
really
big up
appreciate it.
Adrian, absolute legend.
Johnson is in the house as well, Dave, saying, what's up, lads? Bloody what he said bloody 1:40 a.m. kickoff here in Australia, but frothing. Come on, you Spurs.
I love that.
Absolutely
Frothing,
love it.
such an
Absolutely love it.
Australian term.
Maybe he's got a tap that's just endlessly flowing to him, or maybe he's just got an absolute fridge full. Maybe he's got an absolute fridge full.
I thought he was on about making cappuccino and just frothing milk for the crack, but it's not. He's having a beer. So pick yourself up,
listen,
my man.
in Australia, frothing can mean a couple of things. It can it could mean a little bit like how you feel, Dave, if Harry Kane gets a hat trick today.
Oh, for sure. But Johnson, it is great to have you in, my man. It really is. And look, it doesn't matter what time kickoff is at. We're having good vibes. And actually, just a quick shout out to all of you around the world who do actually get up at ungodly hours. I mean, 1:40 a.m. and then it's Monday for you tomorrow, work day. So it is actually quite late. So actually, big yourself up, Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Big yourself up. Whereabouts down under are you? Let us know, my man. He's a good guy, actually. He paid for his parents to go on vacation to the Emerald Isle.
Yeah. He's done a lot of things that I would say we would all be very proud of. It, like we said, Dave, even just taking the parents out for dinner is already good enough. And then he's taking them on their own vacation. Good man. Oh, what good try from Age. Good try from Age. But he's going to try to get stuck in here on Maximin. And he's taking him down. Well done, HK. And I love it. Take that yellow. He absolutely loves it, ref. You don't even realize he actually loves it. He actually loves it, ref.
It's okay for him to get a yellow, actually.
Dangerous free kick, though, with that height of their players.
Maybe true, but I would rather, this than maybe that one-on-one situation that was about to happen.
You know what? Fair play to him, actually, for giving the ball away and then going out there to try and receive it back. I mean, that's what I want from my players. That shows hunger, desire.
Big up, Johnson, though. Really do appreciate the support. And it's good to see that you're still, rallying on. And
you said Ribsy was here as well, didn't you?
I think Ribsy, is.
Ribsy's in it. Yeah.
Ribsy as well. Massive shout out to Ribsy. Been here from the beginning as well, Ribsy has.
There's a few of you Australians over there that support Spurs, so there is. We want to see more of you. Welcome to the Spurs community. Get yourselves in here. We love you.
Comes in. Oh!
That'll do. Who's that? Matt Doherty?
That corner. Matt Doherty does well.
Stuart Davidson saying Romero's like Tony Montana.
Yeah. New Scarface.
Yeah, just before he slides in to break someone's ankle, he's screaming, "Say hello to my little friend!"
Yeah. Shows him the stud.
Carl Simpson thinks there's a Kane goal incoming.
I hope so, but I am worried about this.
Look at the size of him. Look at Romero against Dan Burn. Oh my God.
Put his head into his chest.
Oh my God, that guy is a monster.
Yeah, he's huge. Just keep it away. Keep it away!
Well done.
Burn had to crouch down. Oh, ref! You can't do that. Yeah, thank you.
Well done. Someone had his porridge today. Good decision.
I can't go over the size of that man, Burn. He's
so big, isn't he?
So big.
Look at him. Jesus Christ. He's like...
Well done, Bentoncourt. Way to wear it as well.
It's quite a spicy game,
Big Ben. That's what he is. Dan Burns, Big Ben.
Yeah.
Davies on the ball. He doesn't have the confidence to give it to Doherty at all.
Look at Newcastle pressing high, pressing real high.
Romero.
Not over the top.
All right.
Keep the press up. Lloris beats the press with a long kick.
They've got win the ball here, win the second one, win the drop down, and we go. Doherty. Come on, Doherty, put Sonny through.
He's an acre of space. How much more do you want?
Oh, they've got time to get back now.
There you go.
Sonny! Chance!
Oh! Play Kulu.
Yeah.
I don't mind Sonny having a shot there.
I'm okay with him taking the shot. He's a man on form.
Yeah, that's fair.
That was well played by the back guys at the back then, not being too worried or precious. Oh, you should have put him through.
Yeah, maybe he could have looked at it again, Jack. I apologize.
Yeah, same. Sorry, Jack.
I think, like you said, though, if he bangs that, though, no one says anything. It's one of those. Carl Knight saying, I hope Jack enjoyed his first time at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Come on, you Spurs. And then beer clinking emoji, and then he says, "Love that Joker laugh, Sean." Carl, it's good to see you in here. I feel like we've missed you for a while as well, Carl. It's good to have you
I
back.
just want to say hi to Carl as well. Sorry to cut across you, Jack. I've missed him. He's been in the watch longs. It is great to see you back. Sorry, Jack.
No, Carl, one of the best days of my life as well. But I wish I kind of was there for this one. If maybe a good luck charm maybe for the boys. Ball in here.
Rid of it. Oh, well done, Kulu.
Come on, Ben.
Play it, Ben.
Find
Play it, Ben.
Sonny.
Find somebody. Oh,
okay.
he's got time. He's doing it himself.
So good on
Dirty.
the ball.
Oh, dirty.
So good. Let's go, Emerson. Jack, do it. Oh, no, he doesn't do it.
He's
Go, Kulu.
Get him, Kulu. Oh, come on now.
Oh, Kulu. That's Emerson.
All right. Bentacore. Finds P.
Move for him.
Come on, Doherty. Oh.
Come on, P.
Oh, Doherty's
He's going to drive me insane this game. I can feel it.
Yeah.
I can feel it. I'm going to be so frustrated with him. I don't want to be. Matt, I do not want to be frustrated with you.
If we're going to play the ball down the right because Doherty can't do it on the left, then we should have left Doherty on the right and put Emerson on the left, or somebody else on the left.
Spot on. Just keeping control of the ball here. Big up, Carl. It is.
Yeah,
great.
sorry. Yeah, big up, Carl. Though. Yeah, but there was a good moment there. Sorry, Carl. We were just trying to hope for that counterattack. Hopefully, you were the good luck charm there, Carl.
Yeah.
But maybe you were actually, to be fair to you, Carl. But pick yourself up. Enjoyed the match day experience, and I wish I was there for this one because this seems like a good game actually to be watching. It's a good tactical battle. Oh, Joe Willock nicks it up. Højbjerg there.
Someone 2-foot him.
Here's Fraser.
Højbjerg needs to be a bit more on the ball there. Needs to be a bit more switched on. You don't have all that time. But big up, Carl. Really do appreciate it, and it's good to have you in here, my man.
Yeah, it's great to see you. It is great to see you. And then we have William Kelly as well. He's rose from the bed, Jack. He was in bed. He was in bed like Johnson, but he's out of the bed to watch the game. And he says, this is going to be a long day, boys. They are getting a lot of bodies behind the ball when we have it. Just no space up front. Look, it is one of them games, William, where we are going to have to be patient, my man. But look, at the end of the day, you've got to keep probing. You've got to keep asking the questions, keep mixing the up, balls in behind, balls to feet, runners running off. But the minute we do create that big chance, we've got to take it. And that's for sure, William. Spot on, Dave. Anyone else want to say anything to William there, guys?
I mean, we've seen 10 men almost behind the ball. You said at one stage, Sean, what was it? It was a
9-0-0 formation or something. Yeah, or 9-1-0 formation.
I mean, do you just think we just have to take whatever chance comes to us then? Is that kind of really how it comes? Is, sure, you can try to break it down, but it's not like you're going to create a plethora of chances, you would imagine. You just have to take the chances that come to you.
Yeah, we've got to take the shot. We're not going to have many chances, but I think Newcastle, they're doing this shift. Like sometimes they sit back and just do low block, and then for 5-minute spells, they seem to do the high press. And when they do the high press, if we can keep the ball and keep calm, like we just did with that chance with Sonny, then once we get it past them, put it up there. If Harry Kane can win the knockdown in front of Burns, then we've got chance. We definitely have chances. So, but it's like we said this the whole morning and yesterday. It's going to be a very tight game. First, the person who gets the first goal gets the 3 points.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that in the comments. You're absolutely spot on there, Sean. Dark Sun G as well. Big up William Kelly, though. Good to see you. Good to see you rising up for the game, my man. Dark Sun G saying we need to take long range shots, not so many up close, in my opinion, he says.
Yeah, look, take a couple so that you ask the question. But if you're going to take them shots, they have to go on target and they have to test the keeper. So that when you do it, they will come out and close you down because there is that risk, that element there. So yeah, it's not a bad idea, Dark Sunji. But you do want it, like I said, you want to keep it mixed up. You don't want to just be taking long shots either.
Here's Fraser. Fraser's looking a little bit. He's so underrated player.
Around the ball.
Mankilo. Back to Shelby.
See, this is see like that when the ball's there. That's when we've got to press them.
We're not pressing though. One man goes up, the other 8 stay behind the ball. Shelby now on the halfway line slips as he puts the ball forward.
Well done, Maurice.
Jesus Christ! I thought I wasn't going to go out there for a minute.
Something about Shelby. He's got a face that I want to punch. I don't know why.
He's mini me. Mini me at all hours.
He just looks like a sort of guy that I'd have an argument with, I think. I don't know why. Here's Ben Davies. Oh, what great ball.
Lovely.
Inside. Hoiberg. Move it fast. We've got time. We've got time
Come
now.
on, get on your horse.
Come on, Emo.
Come on, Kulu.
Kulu.
Ball!
Chance! Get it!
Oh! He's looking for the corner. It's not given. That was a good ball in by Kulu. Great play. Great all-star by Ben Davies. Pass out from the back. To Hoiberg, who puts it out to Emerson. Emerson steamrolls at them. Kulu takes the ball, cuts inside onto his favourite left foot. Great ball.
Oh, it was a great chance.
And Hoiberg just...
That was my fucking... That would have been 100 quid.
Yeah.
Would have been 100 quid, Pierre! Jesus Christ!
Oh, we're getting closer, though. Oh, big up Zoe as well in the house. And we also, she's saying big up to Dave as well, who's in the building.
Dave Janela's in the house.
Time. Well done, Doherty. Time. Oh, no.
And Ribsy's walking up on the couch. Big up, Ribsy.
Fraser, inside. Willock turns. Sonny's shaken off. Oh, he looks left.
Get out there, my son.
Target to Maximan. Chance. Oh, well done. Eric Dyer.
Good clearance.
Hi, Bugsy.
Oh, come on.
Shaw. Looking left towards target. Oh, Shelby, sorry. Shaw again, looking long. No, decides to go right towards Manquillo. Share, long ball. Oh, it's a decent ball. Here's Chris Wood. Manquillo, give it a bit. Emerson Royale, well done. Good strong header. Referee!
That's obstruction. I guess you're allowed to do that now. Okay. That's no rules.
Bit of spells of possession now, though, for them, I feel like, finally.
Well
done.
I like how we're just seeing it out every time, actually. It's very smart.
It just means we're not inviting them to come on us. You know, we're resetting with the goal kick every time. So
they're doing the press. They're ready to press the three of them.
We got to start to look to play through this press a bit quicker when it does come, though. And not like that, Romero.
Is Maximan? Oh,
well done. Get there, Emerson.
Dangerous place. Careful, Royale. Careful, mate. Here's Joe Linton. Looks inside. Willock.
Sonny,
Sonny's giving away that. Yeah.
That's a shocking position to give that away. Absolutely shocking by Sonny. That's twice in a minute he's been bullied. Soft. Hoiberg going mad at him for giving that away as well in that position.
It's going to be difficult. Hopefully, it's going to be.
Chandra Shelby, he always has a chance of hitting the target. No, he's nowhere near it, is he?
Who's standing over it at the moment? Target standing over it. Target's got his left
Shelby.
foot. Target Shelby and Share.
Share can hit them as well, you know.
Yeah, he's got I've seen him score some bangers actually before.
Share or Shelby on this one.
Doherty doing the
door draft.
Nice. I was going to say the couch, but
That's Ribsy on the couch right now.
Doing the Ribsy.
Oh, this is frustrating. As come on, just take the free kick already. It's been 4 minutes? God's sake. I mean, honestly, how long does it take to set up a set piece? They better score from this. Taking this long.
They've got 3 other men just standing there next to the ball all by themselves.
Oh no. Oh, it went around it as well. Oh.
Hugo Lloris.
Hugo looked like, that looked very savable. We're going to have to watch that back. That looked very savable. Ran back to the away stand as well.
That's shocking.
Fuck's sake.
For God's sake. First of all, it was Son better make up for that. Sonny better make up for giving away that free kick.
He went around the wall.
It's offside.
Oh, is there obstruction on the keeper's eye line? It can't be offside from a free kick, though, can you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, Lloris.
Harry's
Sonny
injured
Davies could
on
have done a
that
better
as well.
job to block it as well. But Jesus Christ, Lloris, you got to be saving them. You're a World Cup winner. That's absolutely shocking.
Spoke about Hugo before the game, didn't we?
Jerome saying it's going to be a very close game, but the boys can do this. Come on, you Spurs, right before that free kick. Jerome, I hate to twist, your super chat here, but Dave, what are your thoughts now?
Look, we're making it hard for ourselves. Newcastle are just going to look to sit back. Luke Lloris can shake his head all he wants. He can give out all he wants. At the end of the day, it's your mistake. Sonny, shocking decision to give away the free kick. I hope Sonny now gets the bit between his teeth and makes up for it. He's got to at the end of the day. They actually are checking for a possible handball here. This would be lovely. And they take it off as soon as we're finished. As soon as they didn't even get to look at the handball properly. But yeah, please give it off. I'd absolutely love it. Come on. Give it offside.
I doubt it.
Or handball. They've given it. It's 1-0 Newcastle. Yeah, look, Jack, it's now up to us to take the game to them. So they'd want to start quicking it up and going about it. I can't believe Son gave away the free kick where he did.
Yeah, but I recognize, it promotes really bad danger, but I think that was really shocking from Lloris, to be fair. Because
no, it's shocking from Lloris, Jack, but Son, don't forget, also got the runabout by Willock 1 minute before that.
Yeah, I know.
It's going to be so difficult now. They're just going to sit back, and then pump the ball up to Chris Wood.
More of the same.
We played ourselves into this, so we got to get ourselves out of it. No excuses. If you want top four, these are the games you've got to find solutions and answers to. Someone
said as well, this game has goal against the run of play written all over it. I definitely agree there.
Oh, what a touch from Doherty. Come on, Sonny. Make up for it.
Drive, Sonny.
All yourself. Go. Go.
Oh. Well done, Sonny. Well done there. Jerome saying spoke too fast.
What a touch from Matt Doherty this was. Look at that for a lovely little first time.
Jerome saying spoke too fast. Big up, Jerome. But I really do appreciate support, my man. And I like the perspective, though. And I like the positivity. You're carrying us, Jerome. You're carrying us. You're bigging us up. You're carrying us, my man. Big up, Jerome.
Oh, come on. That's so frustrating. It's such a stupid...
Shots! A ball!
They won't even look at that. Sonny again.
Shots! Yes! Make it! Ben Davies!
Come on, Ben! Come on!
Come on! That's what we need!
That's what we're talking about!
Yes!
Oh, Ben!
Yes!
Wow, what a hit.
Oh,
hit from Ben.
Was it Dyer? Who was it?
No handball.
Oh, it wasn't Dyer. It was Davies.
Yeah.
Davies.
Oh, what a header!
Like a Greek god. Look at that. Give me it. Get out of my way. Boom. Oh, come on.
I thought it was handball in the first. It doesn't
1-1.
matter. Ben Davies.
Gia saying, get in. Come on, you Spurs. Ben fucking Davies. Bend me over, Davies. 1-1, Ben Davies. Go on.
Come on!
Big up Welsh girls.
Come on, we're back in this.
What a time to get a goal back as well. Right before half time and straight away. Fucking brilliant.
Oh, we needed that. That is exactly what you need. Just takes all that momentum out of their goal there. Oh,
go,
well done,
go,
Doherty. Sir,
go.
let him, sir! Sir! Oh my God, it's a daycare that he's running here.
Turn and face, boys. Turn and face. Don't get caught now. Referee like a Conte's furious.
Oh, get him that card. He wants that card as well.
Oh.
Give him that card. He needs it. He needs it.
We're lucky we're back in this. Let's go and get it. Let's get the second before halftime. Kill it. Kill the momentum for them.
Come on, Tottenham.
Like, if it's that simple to do it, just go and do it again. Come on, Ben.
Dark
Ben,
Sun G saying Davies finally scored. Son made up for his foul, Dave. You know, that was Sonny's ball in.
Just to John Fitzpatrick, I take everything back I said about Davies after that goal. Come on, Benji.
It was Sonny's ball in. It was also Sonny's run. But I want to give a little shout out to Matt Doherty on the left because that ball that came from Lloris, little half volley for Doherty that put Sonny through before the run that led to the corner.
Yeah.
It was an amazing first touch from old Dockers.
Let's go, King.
Oh, well done. This is better now.
Lovely.
Now
We got a game, ladies and gentlemen. We got a game.
Dyer. We do have a game, Shawnee. You're correct. Come on.
Get there.
Come on, Sonny. Don't slow it down now.
That's nice. Oh,
Go,
it's so,
Sonny.
he's so slick.
1-2s. It's slick.
Benson core. Oh, no,
lovely
lucky
Emerson
Bento.
there.
Nice
But
idea.
Dave, Dark Sun G saying he made up for his foul.
Yeah, no, he did. And look, at the end of the day, fair play. It's exactly what I asked him to do. If you're going to give away such a stupid foul in such a stupid position, all I ask is that you do everything about it to rectify it, and that's exactly what he's done. So, fair play.
That free kick that was given there against Doherty is outrageous from the referee.
Yeah, that was
Is a shot
absurd.
free kick.
I love Conte. Look at him. He's so angry.
I would be as well. That is absurd from the referee.
Just compose.
Careful, Mo. Careful, mate. Come on.
Oh, Benson Core. What? Oh,
Oh,
stop it now. You're misbehaving.
time.
Yes,
Careful.
Hoiberg.
Oh,
yes.
yes.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
Oh, Doc.
Unlucky, Dockers. Unlucky, mate. Unlucky.
Oh, yes, Hoiberg.
Benson Core's been brilliant.
Come on,
so
let's
far.
go and nick one before halftime. It'd be absolutely perfect.
Come on, Doc.
Inside. Look for him. Look for Hoij.
Come on, Kulu.
That'll do, Kulu. That'll do.
Kulu. Let's go.
Go on, Emerson.
On that pass.
Do the jack breath. Do the
Lovely.
jack breath.
Oh,
Ref!
such an easy pass.
William Kelly saying, if we ever needed that.
Oh! Joel Linton! It's a yellow card, if not a red.
What is that? What? Referee.
Joel Linton is just
I need to see Dan
two-hand
Burn in
shove.
cuffs, ref. I need to see him in cuffs.
Joel Linton's got to get himself a little cheeky yellow there, at least, ref.
Who's Maximum squaring up to as well, the little idiot?
Joel Linton's shoving Romero because he doesn't want to take on Emerson because he knows the haircut is not just the last of the things he's been beaten by, but Emerson will smash him in a fight too.
Oh, he's straight to the barbers after this game. In fact, barbers would be closed. He'd be ringing them. Look, it's an emergency.
Fuck. Come on, ref. Have a word with the man in the box.
We call him 999. Emerson's got a better haircut than me.
Yeah. Emergency services. What do? I need a barber. Can you send me a barber?
I mean, referee, you better add this extra minute on as well. That's it. Give him a card. He's been petulant all game.
Yellow for him and a yellow for Joel Linton. Joel Linton doesn't get a yellow card, it was a two-handed shove.
Well done, referee. You gave one to Big H earlier on. He deserves it. He's been petulant. And Joe, call him over. That's it. Get him over. Be a good, obedient little boy. Get over there quick.
Tottenham players shouldn't get booked here, should they? Oh,
No.
is he getting a red card out? Oh, no, I thought he's having into his pocket there.
Jesus, don't scare me like that, Sean. It's Bentacore walking over.
What about Joel Linton?
I guess Joe Linton probably get away scot-free. Give him a card. That's ridiculous.
Why
It's
is there only
ridiculous.
2 minutes
What
of
does he
added
get
play?
that for?
Why is there only 2 minutes also? Because St. Maximin spent like 8 minutes on the ground. Like
The
this
free
is
kick
happening.
took about 10 minutes.
The VAR took a minute.
Why is there only?
Oh,
2
someone's got my
minutes?
jersey on in the background. The old famous Ulster one.
Joel Linton gets the yellow as well.
Yeah,
There'll be a red card in this game unless it calms down second half. Everyone's a little bit handbags, aren't they?
Just roll at Joe Linton. Now he can't tackle you. He can't take you down.
What happened here?
Yeah,
That's
that's
Emerson.
Emerson. Well done.
Oh, Joe
Emma.
Linton. That's a red. Look, that's red.
Emerson Royale could have got a yellow card there a little bit, probably. I don't know what Benson didn't do anything.
Yeah, I feel like Bentancur didn't do anything there.
Not even
No.
sure St. Maximin did
Hoiberg.
either.
No, Hoiberg.
Sonny looking for a card here. He's asking the question. And he's no interest in giving it. Why? That's it, Ken. You tell him.
Very strange amount of minutes there added time. There should be at least 4 or 5, I think.
Oh, 100%, lad. St. Maximin was down, like Jack said. It took about 3 minutes for the free kick. The VAR thing after the free kick. How can you have 2 minutes?
Third up.
That's the half, boys and girls.
William
Ben
Kelly
Davies
saying,
hurtling in at half time because he scored. Look, he's delighted with it.
William Kelly, Sean saying, if we ever needed that, Jesus Christ, thank God. Lloris is a liability and has been for years. That's a hot take. I'm not a fan of his and never have been. We really need a new keeper in the summer. Sean, have you been feeling this sort of way about Lloris? I don't know if you've been feeling this sort of intensely about it, but Lloris, he, right, like you said today, ever since that contract, he's had a few blunders.
He's had a bad 2022. I'd say he's not been at his usual form, but and we definitely need to replace him at some point. I don't think the summer is probably the time, to necessarily focus on it. We've got more pressing people to replace and to improve. So yeah, sorry, William. I don't agree.
Dave, what do you think about Lloris's blunders, of 2022?
Look, for me, he's got to be saving it, to be honest with you. Do we need a new keeper this summer? No, but it would be nice to bring someone in to put him on his toes a little bit, maybe. Look, mistakes are going to happen for goalkeepers throughout the season. He hasn't done too much wrong, to be fair, over the course of the season, but it's just that sort of thing. When it comes down to crunch time, that's when you can't really afford these mistakes, and he did let me down.
Yeah. Do you feel like, Lloris can still, just recover from this, Sean? Do you think he can, be sort of a keeper that can, just see past these mistakes and, maybe pull off a worldie in the next half that, could save us? Or do you think, this is a trend that's, a bit concerning?
No, look, Lloris has got he's always got a mistake in him. Occasionally, he's not a very big keeper, but he does also have worldies inside of him that when he saves again, I forget the team it was against recently, where was it Brighton? I forget where he put in and he got like far across and reached him with his bottom hand. He managed to get up and pull the save out of the bag when it should never have been a save. Listen, I've got enough faith in Lloris. We obviously do need to buy a keeper this summer as well, because Galini's going to go back. So we do need a keeper, but I don't necessarily think we go out and buy like a £40 million, £50 million guy. I think we get someone for the 15, 20 million pound mark. One of those Irish keepers that you guys like, Kelleher or the other fella. I know you guys love him. Yeah. And then just give him some competition, because right now he doesn't have competition. And look, there's definitely an argument to say that he has been a bit of a liability in the last 2 or 3 months. William's saying he's been a liability over the years. I don't know about that. I think he's been a pretty brilliant servant in the goal for us.
Yeah, I think he's been brilliant.
He's kept us in a lot of games, maybe even won us some games, you could probably say, which is exactly what you're looking for from a top keeper. I love Ben Davies in here with a super chat saying, Benny. Good to see
I'm absolutely buzzing for him, to be honest with you. Look, he attacked it with purpose. He met it absolutely perfectly, guided it into the corner of the net. I mean, it's absolutely perfect. Fair play to him. He's actually had a decent game as well. He's put in a couple of good tackles, some good passes going forward as well, and he got his reward. Look, I've been a huge critic of this guy, and rightly so, because he was shit up until this season. And this season, he's proved me wrong. So that's all I want from these guys at the end of the day. So more of that, please, Ben. Let's get a second.
That's all you want from him. William Kelly, really do appreciate the big one. Really do appreciate support. And then I love Ben Davies coming in here with this one as well. I must say, a beautiful flicked on header. And again, I feel bad for Moondog, I would probably say, Sean, because, it was a different center back that scored it. At the least likely one, you could probably say.
I did say, I said it about after the 15-minute mark. I thought that one of the centre backs was going to get the goal. Right. And but I said it was probably going to be Romero or Dyer. And once again, fucking Davies goes under the radar.
Yeah, Davies has gone under the radar, certainly, in this great patch of form of his. Big up Ben Davies. Big up. I love Ben Davies. Season, big up William. Say that.
Davies got a couple this season now, I think.
No, I think he's been close to a couple, right? Isn't that what it is? Like he's been he's had like an own goal. He's had like, I think he should have like at least 4 or 5, I think, when we think about it. He's been involved.
Yeah, no, he hasn't scored this season.
He's been really close to a few. He's had a few disallowed. If I can remember, he's had ones that he's hit off the post. He's had like an assist. So he's actually been involved in probably more goals than Dyer and Romero this season, actually, to be fair to him.
Yeah, no, for sure. And look, just to everybody else out there that's watching us, while this game is far from over, look, I'm looking at the league table there. It leaves us 2 points behind Arsenal, giving Arsenal 2 games in hand. It's not ideal. I don't want to alarm anybody. We really do need to win this, but there's going to be chances there this second half to get it. Look, Kane has had one, Son has had one, Højbjerg had a header over the bar, Dyer as well. There's going to be chances here in the second half for us to take it, but we've got to take them chances.
Harold
I want
T
to watch
saying,
this
sorry,
VAR
yeah, Sean.
again. No, sorry, I'm just looking at the replay on the TV, the VAR shout, because it looked like it did graze the arm of Burnsy, or who was number 20? Chris Wood.
You see his positioning to another goal. Needs to.
I would mute that.
That was me, my bad.
They're about to show it now. Sorry, Jack. Here we go. Yeah, it looked like it hit the arm of Chris Wood. Anyway, I'm not sure what the rule is.
Any handball leading up to a goal.
I don't know what the rules are now about the handball thing.
I'd probably change it because Tottenham are playing today. Probably change it. It's Sunday.
Definitely looked like he grazed
other foul by the. There was the other foul that was called by the referee that just obviously wasn't one that could have easily been like a 4-on-2 sort of situation for us on a counterattack. Probably a bit hard done by there. Harold T saying that should have been a red card for that push by Joe Linton. What do you think, Sean? I mean, is that a red card? Sort of, a bit of aggression shown by Joe Linton, or do you think that's a standard yellow?
I think a yellow card's probably right, but I mean, it was super aggressive and it was two-handed. And I remember back in like the Arsene Wenger years, like in the sort of 2005, 2012, that kind of area. If you raise, it was just like a blanket rule. If you raise both hands and shove someone, it was a straight red. So obviously the rules changed because that would have been a red card in that particular period.
Interesting. Like it was
but obviously not anymore.
Super finicky kind of rule that if you went to that extent, then it was a red.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that Bentancur got a yellow, I think, is a bit ridiculous. I think,
and Saint Maximin as well. He didn't look like he did much either. The pair of them just kind of put their heads together for a second.
Yeah, it looked a bit strange. I would say if anybody gets the yellow, it's Joe Linton, and it may be a bit more than that. Maybe you could actually make an argument for it. I do kind of agree, Harold.
I do want to call out VAR for a second, though, because Liverpool got a penalty at the end of their game against Watford yesterday for one of their players being pulled down in the box when making a run from a corner kick. We had the exact same situation in the first half, and there's no penalty given. Why? Is it because they're a different colour jersey, different club badge? Is it because, how can you give one the first day for Liverpool, who are going for the league? And by the way, it backs up what I've been saying all along about this VAR. It's there to restore the old teams to their glory. And then you have the one there today, and it's not given. Why?
I feel like just to play devil's advocate, I feel like the bundling over of the Liverpool player was a little bit more over than this one today. But you could argue both of them were fouls, right? But the one yesterday was, I mean, but there's been thousands of examples just like yesterday's penalty that were never given before. So, the VAR thing once again shows how inconsistent. The only thing consistent about it is its inconsistency. And but I don't think necessarily the one today should have been given. But I don't think the one yesterday should have been given, unless they should all be given. But then you would entirely change the dynamic of all set pieces, because there's always pushing and shoving to some degree in the box, isn't there?
No, there is, but it's like, look, the Liverpool player was bundled to the ground, but they practically had our player's head down by his knees. I mean, that's not natural. He's in the box like that to try and get a header. You know what I mean? He's being forced down. He's being put so. If you're giving one for one, you got to give one for the other. It just, It's not even a major thing, but I'm just highlighting it because it annoys me.
No, I know. But VAR is not fit for purpose in any way, shape, or form. It should literally only be used for goal line technology. That's it. Nothing else, in my opinion.
It was supposed to be a perfect system. It just hasn't been ever since its implementation. So I think that's just the major issue with it. It's just so inconsistent and so biased. Jerome is saying, is Reggie injured? I missed most of the first half. Jerome, we kind of previewed it yesterday on Stats with Jack. We talked about it a bit on the preview this morning. It's Reggie. He pulled up on an injury at the end of training on Thursday, and it did seem like, via Ali Gold and some other sources, that he probably wasn't going to be available for today. We tried to keep hope for it, but are we kind of seeing maybe the I don't know, the damages of, being without Reguilon today, David? Do you feel like, we're really missing him right now?
100%, Jack. We done a breakdown after the West Ham game, and we showed Reguilon's average position. It was very high up the field. He creates the extra width on the left-hand side, and plus he's left-footed, so he's very comfortable going on the outside. Today, what's taken it away from us, and it's become very predictable. If you look at most of our attacks, it's down the right-hand side, and even when we do go down the left-hand side, we try to go down that side, Doherty naturally comes back inside or goes backwards, and it goes back over towards the right-hand side anyway. And that's because the guy is right-footed. You need to get somebody on who wants to go on the outside and can trust the left foot and ask different questions of this Newcastle offence. Or put Emerson there and put Doherty out on the right-hand side because he's got better delivery. So
I agree.
For me, I think we are missing the effects of it because, look, whether we like it or not, the amount of times Reguilon bombs forward and keeps making them runs getting in behind. I think he's had like 5 shots over the last 2-3 games or something for a left back, and they've all been good opportunities. So of course we're missing him today.
Yeah.
So are we asking for any substitutions then, guys?
Eventually that Bergwijn, that's what some people in the comments are asking for. Maybe you put him on 60th, 70th, see what you can get, maybe Sean.
Well, might move Doherty back to right wing back, substitute Emerson, and give Bergwijn 20 minutes.
I'd be down with that.
Yeah.
I'd be down with that. I'd agree with that. William Kelly saying Romero to get the winner. The way you could see Romero getting the winner is he just gets desperate and he just starts, moving and roaming, with Harry Kane up top. Maybe Harry Kane, does a little knock-on header over to Romero to, slot it home with maybe a half volley or something like that, William. That's what I could see happening. He just gets a bit restless and decides to move forward. Dark Sun G saying Joe Linton hand was 1 centimeter off from a red card. Unlucky. Everybody's seemingly
that's definitely hit his arm. I'm seeing it again. That's 100% looks like that's hit Chris Wood's elbow as it's gone through.
VAR again won't do their job when it comes to
didn't show the replay either, did they? They didn't show the VAR. As soon as they put the VAR up, they pulled it away.
Yeah, exactly. Because I was pissed off. I was sitting there waiting for it, Shawnee. And then I'm like, okay, let's watch this. And then they pull it away. And then all of it, it's just like...
Don't want to show that to Tottenham fans. Just remove it. We're going to give them the goal.
I'm just saying, you look back at some of the decisions that's been, goals that have been taken off us and stuff like that, and some of the decisions we haven't got, and you look at the ones United, Liverpool have got, no one cannot tell me that they're not biased. I'm sorry. Look, I know people would say you're tinfoil hat, you're conspiracy, and everything else. I'm telling you now, from what I see in this, and since it's been implemented, and certain clubs get certain decisions.
I agree. But really appreciate the support, Dark Sun G. And then as well, Tin Man 007 saying, we are going to do this, guys. 4-1 Spurs. Early second half goal and Newcastle will collapse. They do concede most of their goals near the 45th minute, Dave. And then also in the beginning of the second half, Newcastle do concede a lot of goals in that, time period. Do you see potentially an early second half goal, coming for Spurs? Is that exactly what we need?
Look, if I was a Conte, I'd be I'd be rattling a few cages in that dressing room, questioning how much they want top 4, get them to go out there from the very off and get straight at them. To be honest with you, just look, get at them. You've 45 minutes to go and find that winner, and it's got to be done. No excuses. This whole half, I want to see Tottenham absolutely barrage them. But not only that, Jack, they also concede late goals too, very late goals in the half towards the end of the game. They did so against Everton. They did so against Chelsea as well, 88 minutes onwards. So if we can, even if we're not winning by 85, 86 minutes, we've got to keep believing till the very end, which we have done this season under Conte, by the way. We can score 8 goals.
No, I feel like, it's tough, Dave, because it's exactly what you want as an early second half goal. It feels like, though, it's exactly what Newcastle, though, would say, that's what you can't let happen is, survive that first 15 minutes, of the second half. And then you kind of, find yourself, actually having a game, away from home. And maybe this is another trend, though, Dave. What would you say? Newcastle yet again showing that they seem to play really well away from home against us more than they actually do play well at home against us.
Yeah, look, Newcastle are doing well in terms of they are pressing us up high. They are asking questions of us. But for being honest, we gifted them the goal, and then VAR didn't do its job to allow them to be in this game. So I mean, look, I haven't been
Another
over.
lucky, like Sim, I think, has said before. They're very, very lucky. It feels like away from home against us.
Yeah, yeah. Look, you do earn your luck too, though, Jack. Like, look. If you do nothing about it, luck isn't just given to you. You do have to do stuff to earn that luck. But look, I haven't been impressed by Newcastle. But like I said, Newcastle will be very happy to take a point here. We won't. We've got to win this. If we take a point here, all of a sudden we're going to be talking about not getting top four because we're 2 games behind Arsenal, with 2 points behind them as well. We need to get the win here. Winning by 2 goals here today puts us up into top 4. And we've just got to do absolutely everything possible. Look, screw Newcastle. Yes, they're playing. They're doing okay. They're doing well. They're away from home, whatever. But it's about us today. It was never about Newcastle. Look, they're practically safe. But
I guess
it's about us today.
All right,
You know,
kicking
we've
off
got to
here.
do everything
Oh,
we can.
poor pass from Emerson. He's almost getting Kane a hospital pass there, actually.
That's a free. That's another yellow. Is that Joe Linton?
Dan Burn.
Oh, damn. I thought it was Joe Linton.
Ian Ferguson saying Jonathan Veal reporting that Parachichi had to be held back in the tunnel because he was shouting at the 4th official.
I don't know, man.
What happens? What was that? What was I missed that bit?
Parachichi, according to some reports, that Parachichi was being held back by people because he was shouting at the 4th official in the tunnel.
That's weird, man. You're not part of the first 11.
Pulling a Leonardo from PSG, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. In this case, you do. I do love to see it from Parachichi.
I love the passion, but it's a little bit odd. You're supposed to be boardroom level, man.
Big up Tin Man 007 though. Big up Tin Man. Big up William Kelly. Big up Dark Sun G. Big up Jerome. Big up Harold T. Big up Adrian Chia. Really do appreciate support as well as Johnson. Ball in.
Shots! Oh, it's a good flick on from Doherty. Here's Romero. Romero now playing left winger. Ball comes in. Here he goes there. Oh.
Too much loft.
I love Romero finds himself at the left wing forward spot. It's so funny, so brilliant.
Ref, I mean, sir, why is he going down that easy? Why are you allowing this, ref?
Romero finally getting back to his position. Wowzers.
Oh, great interception, Kulu. Fine, Harry.
Kulusevski. Looks for Harry Kane.
Fine, Emerson. Okay.
Looking up for Doherty, the back post. Doherty.
Oh,
yes! Oh!
The big dog. The big dog with the noggin in.
Wow! Yes! Come on!
Come on, Doherty. Come on, Killian.
He was screaming for it.
Said, come on, Killian. Where is he? Where's the Killian? The big dog again. Oh, you gotta love a Harry Kane with the ball in as well.
I just went for a piss. What happened?
Doherty goal. Look at watch Doherty. He's screaming for the ball from about now. Look, screaming for it. Give it to me, Harry. Give it to me. And Harry Kane puts him down.
Come on, Doherty.
Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it.
What a goal.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
Why did I have to go to the toilet then?
Pick up to the big doc himself, Doherty as well. Sort of a touch actually from Sonny. Might be an assist from Sonny, you could say.
Not offside, was it? No VAR?
Oh, don't do this to us.
What a ball from Harry Kane, though.
He's not off.
Sonny's onside the whole time.
Oh, Doherty, what a finish. Tucked into the bottom corner. I'm buying you a football fantasy team tonight.
What a pass from Harry Kane. And Doherty screaming for the ball for the late run. Amazing.
Not only the pass, though, Shawnee, the strength Harry Kane had to hold that ball up.
Chance.
No, please.
Please. Christ, Dyer.
Chris Wood, this is what we've got to worry about with Chris Wood.
Come on!
Tin Man 007 saying, there you go, guys. It's coming. The 4-1. He says it's still coming, Dave.
Look at that direct football from Newcastle. Chris Wood.
Great touch as well from Chris
Nick,
Wood.
I just want to say, Nick, you are more than welcome to join us at any time if you do want to.
But Dave,
come on and celebrate with us today, at least, my man. Even at the end, come on and celebrate.
Come on, Nicky boy.
Today. And don't forget to change the scoreboard too, Nicky. Come on and join us today. Celebrate, Nick. I want you on.
Adrian Chia saying, anyone up for an Indian curry later? Come on, you Spurs. Oh, that's why I wish if Sean didn't get that nasty bug. if Sean didn't get that nasty bug, we were going to go for the best curry of all time, according to him, which we did miss out on.
I genuinely thought I genuinely was so disappointed with myself. I was like, oh, I've got one chance to meet Jack and to see Dave and all the guys, and I've had 3 or 4 pints of Snakebite Black and ruined the entire thing. But now I'm glad I know that 2 weeks later I'm still fighting the same bug. It wasn't the snakebite; it was something else.
But look, Sean, next season, when Jack comes over next season, we're going to get Nick to join him and we'll all go for curry.
100%.
Watch it on Crew Goes for Curry. I'll have a chicken tandoori, please.
Great turn from Doherty. Harry Kane here.
Oh, what a ball!
Oh.
Harry Kane's coming into his own second half. Now the game opens up. Harry Kane gets better and better and better.
Tala Ahmed saying Jack with the ref and not the sir. Very interesting.
I noticed that.
Got another difference between the ref and the sir. You call him the sir when you're trying to make an appeal. You call him the ref when he's just, when he's just not.
When he's closed-minded.
Yeah.
Sit back and relax now. No, we're winning.
We can't relax, mate. We need a third. Chris Wood, Maximan's still on the pitch. He hasn't done. Hasn't done a lot.
Yeah, he could still hurt us though. He could come out of nowhere. Yeah. Darks on G saying Doherty has become another level from last season. Yeah, I gave up on this guy genuinely, like at plenty of stages. I genuinely called him useless, I think, at certain moments as well. Doherty has become just a whole different player. I feel like
on the left side
happened. Might just be this system. Might just be this wingback system. Who knows? Maybe he's just finally settled into his own, and he just is the best specialist position player of all time, where he's only good as a wingback.
But you know what? He was pivotal in the first goal.
Yep.
Because of the play that led up to the corner that led to the goal. Pivotal in that, and then obviously crucial in the second. Playing out of position on a side. Like I played rugby before in positions where you put on the left side of the pitch when you're a right-hander, and it's difficult. And especially, I'm sure I've never played football, but I'm certain if you're a right-footed player, playing on the left is incredibly awkward. Yeah. So you got to tip your hat to old Dockers. There he goes again.
Go on. Don't believe. Oh, lucky. But no, absolutely spot on. And look, do you know what? Even you look at our 2 goal scorers so far today, it's kind of indicative of the match, if that's the right word to put. It just sounds good, so I'm going to use it anyway.
It works.
Yeah. So, you look at Davies and Doherty. So, obviously, look, Kane and Son, they're not getting too much space because of the sort of game it is. But in games like this is where you need the likes of a Davies or Doherty, maybe one of the midfielders to step up and grab the goals, because there's not as much space for Kane and Son. So, you need people to make them
contribute.
You need people to take them chances, other people to do it. And you look at our goal scorers today, we've done it.
Get there. Hugo.
Jesus Christ. Was he on the wine last night?
No one at the back post. Oh shit. That just hit Emerson Royale's hand.
And that's a free.
Did that just hit Emerson Royale? That could have hit Emerson Royale's arm.
Football is like Ribsy's hand.
I don't want to see that again. That looked like it could have hit Emerson Royale's hand.
Yeah, I agree, Sean.
Is it offside anyway? No. Well, great run from Joel Linton. What is Hugo Lloris doing? Check this one for a handball. No, it's his back. It's off his back. Okay. Hugo. Fuck's sake, Hugo.
By Emerson off the back. He meant that, lad.
Oh, what a pass from Moon Boots there. Great touch from Sonny. Turn, Sonny. Just turn. All right. Come on, Højbjerg.
Let's just settle. Just take a nice, easy, relaxed pre-drink. Oh, well done, Hugo.
Well played. Well played, these two.
Boots.
Oh, good ball, Højbjerg.
Great pass.
He takes play, Sonny. He's true.
Oh, great pass.
Oh, what a ball. Get there, Kulu.
Find him. He's running cross.
What ball in? Sonny! Kulu!
Come on, top 4 is on. It's too easy.
Kulu with the right-footed cross.
Like a can of beans. Come on.
That was Kulu's right foot as well. What a...
Come on! Question yesterday, he delivered. His right foot yesterday.
He turned around and said, Sean, don't ever say that I'm only a one-footed player, bro. They're never going to predict me. I'm Kulusevski.
What build-up play. Oh, that was sweet.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, Kulusevski.
Sonny. What an
He's
assist.
like, look, I watched the Irish Hotspur. Sean questioned my right foot. There you are, Sonny.
What a goal.
Touched it dead.
If If Barcelona done that, that would be all over the papers tomorrow. I want to see a big thing
Look
made
at
out of
that
that. Now.
touch
That's
from Sonny.
unbelievable.
Left-footed
And look,
finish as well.
Doherty was there as well.
He was
Doherty could have finished
raging.
that.
Son took it off him. He was raging. Look at him. Come on, 3-1. This game is put to bed right now. Let's have it. Conte going absolutely.
Dave as well. Sean, we said this yesterday on Stats with Jack, said it this morning. They concede all their goals actually in the 45th minute or in the second half.
You called this, didn't you? You said this, Jack.
I don't know if
amazing.
I called it, but I don't know why it is. It's come true again. It seems
Very
like they just
modest,
opened up. HK here. HK.
Oh, referee.
Ref. Thank you, sir.
Newcastle are folding apart.
This is one for
Might
Sonny,
as well
isn't
send
it?
him off, ref. You might as well send him off. Yeah, HK is right. Might as well send him off.
They're folding like someone working in a laundryette. Come on.
Harry Kane's asking for the red.
I'll give it to Big Cage. Come on, put this one top bins.
How is Joe Linton still on the pitch?
I don't know what Joe Linton's still doing here. Tin Man saying, don't forget my prediction. Dave, he's saying, don't forget my prediction of the 4-1. He's gone for the 4-1 here.
I haven't forgot, man. We try to remember as much as we can what people are saying. Don't worry. If it happens, I'll be the first one to give you the kudos, my man. Definitely.
Guys, more important, I can see Nick raising his microphone up in the background. He's coming into the stream right about now.
Come on. Celebrity answers. Fall in!
Oh, Jack, you get me excited.
Big up, Tin Man, though. Big up, Tin Man. Great prediction. I did not have the balls for that prediction. I will be honest, Tin Man. I will say, much better man than me. Much better man than me. Dark Sun G saying Kulu is such a world-class player. He's changed us. Sean, I know you've been a big backer of Kulu from the beginning. He just also showed you that there is a right foot in there.
There's a right foot there. Yeah.
How are you feeling about Kulu now?
I mean, look, I love the guy. I'm getting my shirt. I don't know whether to wait until the end. I'm going to wait until the next season's shirts come out. And then I'm going to get Kulusevski. I'll probably need to save a few pennies because the amount of letters it takes.
Most expensive jersey on the market.
Most expensive by a long chalk, but he's phenomenal. He's a phenomenal talent. At 21 years old, we got to wrap this guy up on a 5-year deal.
Oh, remember.
Here he is again. Kulu looks inside. Harry Kane. Oh, referee!
Oh, I'm not giving that.
Okay, Saint Maximan. Oh, that's dodgy from Hoiberg. Careful.
Easy.
Well done.
Well done. Well done. They're just chilling on the ball here.
I said it's easy.
No, honestly, like Kulusevski, that ball, like the first time I've really seen him put in a cross or anything kind of more than just a little tap here or there with his right foot. And it was just the perfect cross. So obviously his left foot is just
Sonny.
banging. Go on, Sonny.
Come on, what a touch as well. And what a ball is. Oh, block. Great. Quite a touch and what a run from Sonny there. What a touch and run. There you go. Finds Bent. Give it back to Bent.
Fucking brilliant. Brilliant. When the game opens up, Tottenham just become alive.
Yeah. But Dark Sunji, honestly, he's been a revelation to this team. He has been a revelation to this team. But also with the goal difference now of winning by 2 goals here, Sean, we're actually technically in fourth, right now, if we were to be level on games played with Arsenal here.
Let's have a look. Are we just on a...
So if they were to lose to Crystal Palace tomorrow, we would be ahead of them as well as on goal difference.
Yeah, right now we're moving up and up into fourth. We just have to win by 2 goals today.
Well, have we scored more goals than them then?
Yeah, 2 goals puts us in 4th position.
Wow.
Gomeres coming on, Jacko, for Manquillo. For Manquillo, he's not midfielder.
All right, I'm up in the stream here too.
Hey!
Come on, Nick.
Nick, what's your thoughts on today's game so far, man? And just quickly, everybody, this is the guy that, he does absolutely everything for us on these watch-alongs in the back end, quietly, doesn't look for praise or thanks or anything like that. So, and by the way, I just quickly seen Killian Gubbins in the comments. Of course, he's in there as soon as that he scores. Big yourself up. But Nick, what is your thoughts ahead of today's game? And just while you're on with us, I want to put my thanks to you for everything you do for us.
No problem, Dave. You do a couple of things too yourself. Yeah, every once in a while you help out. So thanks. I always had confidence that we were going to get something here.
Oh wow! What a challenge!
This is what I'm worried about, getting complacent in the back. I'm real worried about it. I mean, me along with everybody was just not real happy at that lineup sheet and the whole regular news. You know, it's
Look at Ben Davies for a challenge here. Oh, well done, Davo.
I think it was Bentancur.
Oh, was it Bentancur? Was it?
we have to push for a fourth. If we don't keep them on their toes and push for a fourth, then they're getting a second.
Yeah. And then it makes it nervy then, Nick, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that'll do. That's a goal kick. He's a fucker.
He's not careful. He might hit the crossbar. Next one runs in towards the goal. Might hit the
Jack,
sky.
he's your beanstalk. Jack and the beanstalk.
Dan Burn is my beanstalk.
Oh.
Rid of it. Oh, that's a great corner.
He's
What
off
a
the
dangerous
play
area to put the ball
halfway.
into.
Hey.
Offside.
William
Hey.
Dillon saying right now we are sitting in top 4. Yeah, baby. Nick, I'm going to ask you, do you feel like Patrick Vieira is going to do Arsenal a favor tomorrow?
You know.
Palace players
He
throw
wants
that game then. Does that mean that he'll tell them to throw it?
Yeah, that's the question. I think they have. I'm hoping they have.
Palace have got nothing to play for, though.
Some eagle pride. Now, you know what? Seriously, though, man, it really seems like Vieira's trying to put his mark on being a quality manager.
His old club out of the race would
he
help.
wants to have
that,
that at this job.
Big H.
So maybe his reputation he has to consider. Big H with the ball in. Oh, good hold up play though earlier. Well done.
Oh, look at him go again.
Honestly, the Grand National was last week, Big H. You don't need to win
it. We just need him to get a goal here.
Love it. Top off today.
We're still half an hour to go. We don't want to get complacent. Here we go again. Here's Kulusevski outrunning Dan Burn. Kulusevski looks for his left-hand side. Cross comes in. This time, Shaw is good enough to get rid of it. I think that was Shaw.
Crack one, Højbjerg. Let's get Shawnee 100 today.
Oh, it's too late now. No, it was first goal scorer only. Yeah.
Put it on again, man. That's it. Just keep possession for a period of the game. Now it's all we got to do. The game's won. What a start to the second half. What a start.
Bruno G with the ball in behind here for Fraser.
Oh, Romero. Look at that. How many more touches does he want? Oh,
he's so composed. Oh, get the ball right over there. He doesn't
he's
playing a 1-2.
Look at Doherty.
Just playing a 1-2 with the Newcastle player. Go on, Kulu.
Oh,
it's a good ball. Oh, one more.
Definitely nice idea.
Right foot.
He's unbelievable.
Dancing.
Dirty.
Oh, he's dancing, exactly.
Bentancur.
Look at this. Keep ball.
It's just beautiful football. It's sexy.
Lovely. Good turn, Højbjerg.
Oh.
Great touch from Romero.
Oh, go on, Kulu. Sonny's in.
Oh, Kulu burst outside him. No need. Doherty's there. No need. Doherty's here. Oh, get it across.
That penalty.
Come on! He's got a better haircut than you, and he scores goals. Come on!
Who's better than you? Who's better than you? Joe Linton. His haircut's better than you.
That's what the whole crowd should be singing right now.
Emerson. That's beautiful to see.
That was all by Kulu.
Beautiful to see. So many unlikely scores as well, apart from Sonny.
What play by Doherty?
Ben Davies scored, Doherty scored.
What finish?
Emerson scored.
Is this outside shout for Doherty, man of the match?
Well, yeah.
Man.
Oh, what a finish!
Oh,
Sorry, send him to the weight room.
And he's dragging out of him as well. And he's dragging out of him. Look at that.
Yes,
How many more hands does he want on the guy? Look.
Backup striker next year.
If he didn't make contact, that would have been a penalty. Yeah, that's it, Eddie. How you cry.
Ooh.
Cry.
Oh, this is looking beautiful.
Outright fourth now. Outright fourth. Shut up, Maximan.
Oh.
Smash him.
Vince Vega, welcome to Green, my man. It's good to see you. Welcome to the Irish Hotspur Army, brother.
Adrian Chia.
And
as well,
Yeah.
saying running riot, just like we said earlier. Exactly, running riot on them. But so many different goal scorers as well. 4-1 now, Nick. So many different goal scorers too.
Unbelievable. Both wing backs too. Doherty scoring from the left-hand side. What is going on in the world? You just, oh, Sonny!
Sonny in here
Sonny!
again.
Jesus, we are ripping them apart. Emerson is flicking the ball around now and everything, backheeling it and all.
Oh, my
What
God.
a chance. What a chance.
They want 5. Everybody's saying they want 5. Adrian,
6.
love it, absolutely. Brendan Bryant all over
Right.
them, my man.
Is it
Brendan
time for
Bryant all over
Every
him.
player on the pitch.
Time for some
Enough.
substitutions now? Is this Harry Kane coming off? Time to give Bergwijn some space.
Put
right?
Bergwijn on. You got to
I
put.
would. Oh, Højbjerg, look at the run to try and stay on side. That's brilliant.
What a ball
Decoy
as
for
well.
Sonny.
Who put that ball in to Sonny?
Big H, of course. Who else would it be?
H, was it? Oh.
Emerson back flicked it to Kane and then Kane with a beautiful ball. I loved Højbjerg's run though, the decoy for Sonny and the way he tries to stay outside.
He scuffed that one a little bit off his heel.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
This is too easy, this game.
St.
That's big
Maximan.
as well. Welcome to the Nation. Welcome, man. Welcome
Is that what
to
you
the
got,
Nation.
Fraser? That's all you got, bro.
I should be working at House of Fraser, you knob.
He looks like a chubby Van der Vaart.
Uh,
Van der Vaart, I think we'll call him from now on.
honestly, I can't wait now. I'm going to have some magpie with some lovely roast potatoes, some red wine jus, and some carrots for dinner. It's going to be glorious.
I think it's illegal to eat magpie, mate, I think.
Also,
Look, we live in Ireland. We can do what we want over here.
Fair enough, yeah.
Animal rights should have a field day. The amount of birds we took down this year.
Really? Here we go.
Canaries, magpies, seagulls.
Oh, yeah. The
Eagles.
foxes, they weren't the birds, but yeah. All the protected species, Tottenham and going around, bringing them all down one by one.
Echo reminding me of the scoreboard there again. Thank you. I need reminding, you know?
I'm the same way. No, it's what happened when Sean and I were running it together at one stage. Kulusevski down. by
Oh,
the
no.
looks of it.
I hate reminding you, Nick. I actually feel bad when I go to do it. You know that?
Don't worry about it, man. I get distracted. We're watching a football match.
What is he holding there? It's hard to tell what he's
Groin.
holding.
I think he's okay.
What's that been? 2 goals since you've come on, Nick?
That's
What?
yeah. I thought I was gonna jinx the whole damn thing. 2 more goals. So we're due for another 2.
Jeez, you're a good luck charm, man.
I'm wearing my left.
Ever since he's come on, free flowing, and Conte's already in Emerson's ear as well. You'd love to see it.
What language would he be talking there to him in? Aiming at him.
Probably does understand. I think Emerson, well, like a lot of people as well, Sean, maybe they can't speak, a certain language well, but, sometimes you can understand it, a bit better.
Yeah, when someone's doing this.
Even him,
I'm giving
you never understand as well because Kieran Trippier, right? Diego Simeone was always screaming in his ear, and Kieran Trippier's Spanish is pretty terrible. I think still to this day. So you always wonder.
I guess
you
the
always
language
do
of
wonder.
football is universal.
Like this.
Paratechi man the match. He rattled the referee.
Yeah, exactly. He's getting us the calls now. He's getting us the calls. He got it rattled. Exactly, Dave. Dark Sun G saying, I love how we're seeing +2 goals.
Well done, Hugo.
As well. We're winning by a considerable margin every game. We did talk about that last night as well on Stats with Jack. I think the last 5 victories for Spurs have been by 2 goals or more, Dave.
Yeah.
Again, sorry, Jacko. Oh,
I'll give it to Sean. Sean was listening. Sean, last 5 victories have been by 2 goals or more.
No, listen, like we were saying, right, if our front 3 mesmerical at the moment, we're banging in goals left and right. We always talk about whether we could get more contributions from other players when the big 2 or big 3 now are having a bit of a tighter game or a tougher day. Today we've got 4 goals, 3 of them from unusual sources. But yeah, Tottenham going forward, we can always score goals. And like I say, this is another example of another team trying to do the low block, and we seem to have kind of overcome the challenges around that now. So now what do what do the next teams have to do to try and stumble us? They, like the teams that are coming next, the Brentfords, etc., they're going to be looking at Tottenham going, well, the low block is no longer the template.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So now what do we do? And I think we've been pretty good defensively today as well. I think that we've kept Maximan quiet. Fraser's been pretty poor. Chris Wood's not done too much so far. So it's all good. It's all very positive, isn't it?
Jesus Christ. I just looked. just looked at the scores on Sky Sports, right? And the length of Doherty's name. Emerson's name. Emerson Leite de Souza Jr.
Yeah, I think
Nice.
they have long, I think.
So where's Royale? There's no Royale.
I think Royale is the nickname. I think Royale is like the nickname.
But yeah, check it. He's on the Fact Man Khan coming in with the info. Tottenham have scored the most goals in the Premier League in 2022. Yeah.
Wow.
Nice, Izan.
You are. But Nick, 4 different scorers for this one as well.
Yeah.
Oh, about to be 5.
Listen, how long have we been screaming for that? For somebody other than our
Someone else apart from own goals, but Harry.
Oh, go on, Harry! Oh!
That was going in. That was
Smacked
going
Emerson in the
the
face.
Trivella.
Yeah, the outside.
Oh my gosh, you went for the Quaresma.
Was it going to go in?
I was definitely going in outside the boot.
That was
Harry
going
Kane
in.
doesn't get them wrong.
Because if that hits Emerson in the head,
What
there,
ball by Kane in
means it's
behind
going in.
anyway in the first place.
Also, Kulusevski is nowhere near as slow as
Yeah,
people make
yeah.
out he is.
Oh, I think Emerson was trying to nick it.
Kulusevski is not slow. He's definitely
Thinker,
not
man.
slow. He's not as fast as some of the other players we've got, but he's
He thinks he's
Sorry,
a thinker,
Nick, sorry,
man.
mate.
He takes time. He likes to stop a little and look around and then make his decision.
yeah, and his decision is usually spot on. The way that he absorbs the game, he looks up and goes, "Okay, I've got 4 options here. Which one's the best?" And usually makes that right choice.
Stuck in on either side of the pitch on Harry Kane. He did it against West Ham as well. Took a goal away from him, so he knows how to get stuck on either side of the pitch. Whatever it may be.
To Joff Tottenham, he's in the house, says, "Evening, guys, a bit late, but finally here. Never late, my man. Big yourself up, lad. It's good to see you and everybody else in here. Killian is enjoying Doherty's performance. Adam McFarlane, Daniel Larson is here. Jack's been nimble. I love that name. Carl Simpson, Jason Fox. It's good to see you all. Dark Son G, Jeff Gorman, Isan, Ribsy, King Hoddle. It's great to see you all. It's great to see everybody here, guys. Keep smashing that like button. Look, we're 4-1 to the good. There's only 67 likes on it. It's not good enough. Keep smashing it, guys. Keep smashing the subscribe button if you are new. And guys, like you have done all day today, it's been absolutely incredible. But keep getting the super chats in, guys, with your thoughts, your opinions, questions, whatever it may be, even if it's just appreciation either. But do not worry. We don't speak bad word. Keep getting your comments in.
You see
Sanji
Ben
is
Davies?
saying we
You
are
see Ben
beating
Davies come
Newcastle
through the man
easier
like-
than the Blues.
Yeah. No, honestly, yeah. Look, we're destroying Newcastle. Look, to be honest, it could be 6-7-1 today. To be honest,
Easier than the Everton game, he's saying.
I think that's what you're saying, yeah.
Yeah, I would say so. We look pretty good today. You look at the quality of our goals today.
No,
I just
we
think
also have 4
I'm
different goals.
so blown over by Doherty. Like, I'm the first one to hold my hands up when I say I'm terrified of a certain thing happening.
Yeah.
But Doherty was pivotal in 3 goals. Lucas Moura coming on, good boy. I think everyone up front, the whole team have been fantastic. Davies was fantastic. Romero doing his usual job, and we've still got 20 minutes to go. But oh shit, here's Maximan. Well done, Davies.
Ben Davies, man of the match, I would say, in the defense at least so
Yeah.
far today. Nick, do you feel like Steven Bergwijn and Lucas should be coming on right away? Harry Kane and Son
Absolutely.
subbed
I
off.
would even take, it's hard to take Kane off ever. I would actually take Sonny off. Like what's going to hurt by taking off somebody that you want to play next weekend? You want to
Yeah, give them a breather.
Yeah.
I agree.
Give Bergwijn a chance. I don't know. Lucas isn't on yet, is he?
No.
So Luke, who do you think Lucas will come on for Kulu, and then Bergwijn will come on for Sonny?
That's what I would like to see. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
I'd like
think
to see it as
stuff
well.
on the pitch needs to be changed right now. Nobody's looking tired. Everybody's doing their job.
You could make an argument though to give a breather for take Højbjerg off and put Winksy on. Like you hope that Winksy can't do that much damage in the next fucking 20 minutes.
Yeah, you say
Bit of it. Well done, Eric Dyer.
No, that'll do.
Well done,
What I
Sonny.
will say though, quickly, boys, is go on, Kulu.
who's got
I'm
it?
absolutely. Sorry, Nick. Go on.
No, he's got it. He's got control, but he loses it.
I was just
Look
going.
a bit
Who's down in the middle of the pitch?
Benson cool.
Oh, that's not good. What I will say is look, in the past, we've been very Spursy and we
Emerson.
love using the term. But we've gone 1-0 down today in a high-pressure game.
Mm-hmm.
Not only did we come back straight away, but we've absolutely obliterated them. And I think this Tottenham team is definitely it's definitely getting into gear under Conte. I think you're only going to just get better.
Sorry, look at that. Look at that in the replay. Number 33, Dan Burn, has just elbowed. He's on a yellow card. Emerson Royale is flat out because Dan Burn's just gone shoved him or shrugged him or
no. Why? Why did I have to ruin my Sunday?
Christ.
Benton call for Winksy. I don't mind that. I don't mind it.
I do. I don't want to see him anymore. He's crap.
We need to keep their legs fresh. Need to keep Bentancur and Højbjerg fresh for the next game. Don't mind it. How much damage can he do? 15 minutes. Speak too soon.
McCurry to a pot noodle. It's ridiculous.
Well done, Bentancur. Great game.
Yeah. He's the reason we'll be playing Wednesday next season. Bentancur.
Kulu.
Go on.
Kulu's offers.
Give me a ginger from Sweden.
It's surprising that Bergwijn hasn't got a chance there. I want to see Bergwijn get more than 3 minutes as well.
Yeah. You think 3 goals in 1 Snapchat would, get him a starting spot?
Maybe the Snapchat's the reason. That's the reason you'll be playing in Haaland next season. Steve Bergwijn.
That's the reason you'll be playing in the Division 2 next season. Harry Winks.
God, he's really upset to see Winks come on. That's really feel bad for the guy.
Yeah, because look, we just don't want to see him anymore. He's crap. He's not good enough. West Ham have beaten Everton 2-1 final score.
Come on.
We're going to struggle to get possession in midfield now because Harry Winks won't move himself.
William Pretty saying Sean Winks can do a lot of damage. I know, I was saying it kind of tongue in cheek. I hope though that
he went sleeveless as well in the international training, videos, so he's feeling very confident about himself. Harry Winks says.
He's a super confident
that he showed. So I was.
There he is.
Well done.
No, he's slowing it down, going sideways, padding those stats out for the last 15 minutes.
Yeah, it come off Conte. Look, I deserve to play against Aston Villa. Look at my stats. Didn't lose the ball once. Bentancur lost it 3 times. It's like, yeah, but Bentancur plays forward, you idiot.
William Kelly saying, "Thank God I got to see my Winky again."
I just look. You know why I don't want to see him? Because you're just not even going to use him next season. I get it; it's to give people rest and all, but look, I just don't want any game time this guy gets. It's fraudulent. It's not fair, and it doesn't send out the right message to any youngster out there because they all think they're going to get game time in the Tottenham jersey now.
Yeah. Who else do we have on the bench? Do we know who the subs are?
Give the minutes to Harvey White, Jamie Borden, the young Irish kid. Give the minutes to them.
I don't really know what we gain from putting Winks on in these minutes, to be honest. I don't really know what there is to be gained.
A heart attack.
Yeah. Dark Sun G, though, really do appreciate support, though, from earlier. I forgot to thank you earlier, my man. Big up.
Yeah, legend. Oh, this is too easy. This is so relaxing. I could go for a sleep after this. It's that good.
Ribsy still had their little snooze on the couch.
Go on, son. Go on. We should all pretend to celebrate. It might wake Ribsy up.
Let's pretend we scored a goal. Let's pretend we scored a goal. Hey!
I said that's what Newcastle fans are chanting right now.
Yeah. Go on, Harry Kane.
Go on. Lucas, make that run in behind.
He takes the bread away, Big H does. Come on.
Oh, Sonny. Oh, sauce.
Oh. Give it to Emerson. Let him crack one.
Away.
Oh!
Never gone in.
Never had to happen.
Never gone in. Didn't even get off my chair there. Boring.
How close was it?
Went for a real curler.
Well, it wasn't far away. It was quite well done.
A real curler there.
I don't mind that. I don't mind it. Stevie B's coming on.
Who's coming on? He's probably coming on first, Sonny, I would imagine.
Yeah, give Sonny some time off.
He better take the minutes as well after complaining midweek. Look at the fans there. They're having a field day. Look. Way! Throw it back
up.
Way! Way! Having a field day. Look, go on, throw it back up there. That'd be hilarious.
Still the ball now. That's hilarious.
Oh, it's party time.
Fucking boys, I'm so happy.
Looks like they put on Jamal. Did they put on Jamal Lascelles as well?
Put him on about 20 minutes ago.
I didn't even realize.
Yeah, they brought him on like 10 minutes ago.
Who did they bring on?
Absolutely nothing. The cells.
No idea.
Goals since he's been on. Have they conceded goals since he's been on? I doubt it. No, I think they took Dan.
I think when they brought him on, correct me, I could be wrong, but I think he was screaming for them to turn to a back five.
Maybe they took Burn or Share off. Yeah.
Go on, Lucas. Well done, Lucas Moura. Always fighting, even though the game's done and dusted. You're still fighting, Lucas.
Oh, it's been a good day. Sun's out, guns out, Tottenham winning. Not only Tottenham winning, Tottenham destroying. Good day.
Stevie B. Oh, for Emerson Royale. So Doherty's going to come to the right, and then we're going to have Stevie B on the left, I'd imagine.
Good to see Emerson get on the score sheet as well.
I'm delighted for him.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely buzzing for him.
I'm
screaming.
Conte gave him a big hug as well. That's nice.
I'm looking forward to it as well. I think Emerson's probably going to release a little highlight reel of his game moments as well. I'm looking forward to that. William Kelly saying, "Oh, my Winky nearly." Oh, I mean, Nick, what if Harry Winks were to pop up with a goal and assist? Would that make the day better or worse for you?
He's always going to try for that long shot, man. For every 10 minutes that he's on the pitch, there's got to be one long shot attempt.
Yeah.
Although, listen, I will say the one thing that if you have to play Winks at some point in time, this is the situation where you don't need him to be creative. You don't need him to be a positive force. If he's going to pass sideways, pass back, that's fine. Just keep possession. Don't lose it.
So true.
Nick, and also, what are your thoughts on Paratici, being on the bench? Do you like that, that the director of football kind of, sits with the players?
I have no problem with that. I mean, I guess if players have a problem with that, they got to, but this guy hired you, so just shut up and listen to it. If he's there trying to boost, the morale against the refs, then he's doing a job for you.
Yeah.
I would love him to come out in full kit one day. I love it.
It's not for him to get a yellow card or something like that. Like that would just be hilarious, to see him, get a yellow card instead of Conte, on the sidelines. I'm actually disappointed with how few yellow cards actually Conte's received, this season. It'd be nice if we just had a game where Conte, got a suspension or something like that. That would be great. And then we just have Paratici on the sidelines maybe instead.
Do they have a card limit for managers? Do they have to serve a suspension?
Yeah, they can get. I think Jose Simeone. They've done it before.
Jose's had to serve them, right?
Yeah, definitely so. Dark Sun G saying Son loves a game after an international break. Come on, you Spurs. I had no idea about that because we were actually thinking the players weren't going to be up for it after the international break. I guess he's fully built for it by the looks of it, Dave. Apparently Sonny plays better after international breaks.
Yeah, look, to be fair, you look at a lot of the games yesterday, a lot of teams did come back and struggle after the international break. But credit to us, it doesn't look like we've done it. And so he does. Go.
Sonny. Lucas Moura, what a turn from Lucas! Stevie! Go, Stevie! Do it! Yeah!
There you
go.
Fair fucking play, Stevie.
Oh, man is actually on fire.
Come on!
4-2-4. Like Christoph has put in the comments as well. We're playing a 4-2-4 up top. The only person that subbed up was Kulusevski.
Not even Tin Man could have predicted 5-1.
Oh, this is unbelievable.
What a turn from Lucas Moura here from the ball. He gets it through. First touch, just brings it. Oh, it's just delectable. Bergwijn's got like acres of space.
That was a very nice assist from Lucas. That was a very nice assist.
Well done, you two subs. Coming on, contributing. Now Bergwijn's going to put another Snapchat
What a
out.
first touch. Oh, that through the legs.
It's nutmegged him as well. Yeah.
That was ridiculous. Actually, that was Lucas. That was really most.
Oh, Lucas, that was so
really
good.
Beautiful. Well done to Stevie B, though. Good, cool finish. He knew he was going to bang it, actually. The funny thing about Lucas is that, or Stevie B, he's in so much form right now. I actually knew he was going to bang it, where, maybe previous times you'd not be so sure with Bergwijn. He's actually turned into a real finisher.
Yeah, I was going to say, man, I was not confident.
Yeah.
Because we've seen it many times. Right, 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper.
Oh, Doherty. Back to right wing back and still putting in.
Fair play to
Adrian
Bergwijn.
Chia going with the ice line.
He's through again.
Oh!
Oh!
See that?
Tom G with the super chat. He says, ice, Bergwijn.
Adrian Chia.
Oh, Adrian Chia, was it? Yeah, Adrian Chia, ice, Bergwijn. I love it.
Wow, Stevie B. He's in such a thirsty mood.
You know, look, he's been crying for game time. He's been given 10 minutes and he's took it. Credit to the lad.
It's just a shame for him because where do you play it? Like, you can't drop Sonny. You can't drop.
You can't drop Kane.
You know, he's always going to be the, always the bridesmaid, never the bride at Tottenham. I feel like it's.
Depends on whether he wants to accept that role. But Dark Sun G saying Lucas 1 assist and Stevie 1 goal. Nick, do you feel like Bergwijn and Lucas, are they good enough to be, squad players for us, next season? Would you want to keep them around?
Well and true.
I think that selling Lucas is a terrible idea. I think he is the definition of a super sub. He will annoy the hell out of opposition, especially if we're in a draw. And who else are we going to get for 15 million
that would do that role?
Yeah, and is devoted to the club in the same way.
Yeah, I agree.
So I think it'd be ridiculous to sell Bergwijn. I see the point in selling.
Oh, Benson course.
But
oh wow!
I still say if Bergwijn gets another couple of goals in the last few games, is there a world in which you start him for a third of the games next season and then bring Son on?
I think Dave said like 4 goals or something. If he gets like for the rest of the campaign, like makes you really put, his kind of role in perspective. If he were to grab like 4 goals, the rest of this campaign. But Lucas just surging here. They want 6.
Oh, some unfortunate ball from Sonny.
And then Dave, William Kelly saying Forrest Gump. It seems like he's happier to see Winky, go for an attempt than Stevie B is.
Okay, so wait. So what position is Bergwijn playing right now? Is a second striker up top?
Almost.
Okay.
It looks like it, doesn't it?
So Davies has gone to left back, and they've kind of gone 4-4-2 almost.
I think Conte just wants goals. We're now 2 goals ahead of Arsenal inside top 4 as well.
That's what he's thinking about, maybe goal difference. But Dave, it seems
Look
like
at this. Look, he won't even make a challenge. What is wrong with Winks? He's just running beside him. And now he wants the ball. Now he's calling for the ball. Go with it.
Dave, it seems like William Kelly's happy to see Winks more than he's happy to see Stevie B on the pitch.
William Kelly's only happy to see Winks because he wants to wind me up. That's all. Although I do think William Kelly he is slightly a Winksy fan. I think when he hears me talk about Winks, he boils up inside sometimes. I think he's a Winksy wonder. I think William Kelly.
Oh, long ball.
What a delicious ball.
Oh. Finish it.
Do it. Oh.
I'm up. No. Okay.
Yeah, it looks like he might have controlled that. That was a beautiful touch and a beautiful ball. Lightwork saying
he's offside there, idiot.
Lightwork saying this shows us that we can turn up in big games for top 4.
Yeah.
Are we getting rid of that Spursy mentality? Maybe.
I said it earlier. I don't know what the other teams that we've got to come up against now, how they're going to set up. Because suddenly we've broken this mold of low block and even if we concede first against a low block team, suddenly that doesn't seem to matter either. Tottenham seem to be turning a corner with our ability to be patient and get the job done.
Even when it was 1-1, they could have still continued to play low block and we still kept scoring. You're right.
Go on, Lucas. Oh, look at Lucas. He's been brilliant as well since he's come on.
He just want to play Stevie B. The greedy boy.
That's too many, though.
He should have played Stevie B. He got greedy.
What a touch. Harry Winks.
And he loses it.
Oh, well done, Stevie. Oh, wow. There's no way for a Meg there. There's
Sir! I love the fact that you explained the difference.
Newcastle team is playing right now. You wouldn't even think they're playing right now. They're just standing around.
Winks is loving this. Look at his stats he's building up. It's giving him
9 passes, 9 completed.
Yeah. A little jog over here away from the ball makes it look like I've got running stats. I hate him so
predictable. It's obvious.
Look, I'm jogging back to left back. Oh, yeah, intensive run into the middle here. There's another start. Look at that idiot.
Big up light work. Big up light work. Nick, what do you think? Does this get rid of that Spursy sort of mentality? Were you a bit worried going into this one? Were you nervous?
Listen, I paused to say that this is a new team because it's not. They're not playing like a new team. They're playing like the team that
it's a
they should have
handball.
been playing like for a season since Jose was in. And it's a mentality. I hate to beat a dead horse, but it's the mentality. There's other key aspects. Is a different style of defense that we're showing, and a different style of press and pass completion and the decision making in passes and second balls. I mean, it's a complete turnaround right now. So, the accuracy there with the mentality of we go one down, that's nothing. We don't care about that. We're going for goals.
Superb.
Lads, just quickly before we do end the 90 minutes and that, I know we have a couple of super chats to get to, but let's start putting together man the matches. I'm putting together a poll in the chat. I'm going to put Doherty in as one. Call me biased. I'm going to put Harry Kane forward. I think he's been at the heart of all of our good moves going forward with penetrating passes. No, agree, disagree?
I think we'll wait for a second on that. Wait for a second. Ben Davies, I think, gets in there.
Yep. Bentancur, I thought Bentancur was phenomenal.
Bentancur was phenomenal. That's a third.
I'm not sure Harry Kane gets
Sonny,
in it today.
I think you give it to Sonny as the fourth as well. I think Sonny definitely had a better game, to be fair to him, Dave. I know Harry Kane had, was the creator, yet again, but Sonny had two immaculate touches. I feel like at certain stages, immaculate touches.
Yeah. If you're looking for the best four, I don't think Harry Kane makes it in, unfortunately, Dave.
Disagree, but I'm not putting them in.
Maybe Dave, do another poll right after just to say, should Harry Kane be in
a poll to organise the poll? Should Harry Kane be in the poll?
Now, guys, the poll is up in the community section. Have your say on man the match. Is actually Sonny's staying down, wasting time. He gets it. He's in. So, guys, your picks are Doherty. We also have Davies. We have Bentancur, and we have Sonny. So get up there and click. But sorry, Jack, back to you. I know we have super chats there. That
Ripsy85 in here on this one, Dave, saying, remember back under Jose when we'd sit back for 80 minutes with a 1-goal advantage. This is like therapy. I'm being healed. Long live Conte ball. Nick, do you feel like that is maybe a big difference between maybe the Conte days and the Jose days? Was even on Jose, it became so bad, I remember, Nick, that we were actually afraid of scoring in the first half. We just knew that we would sit back for the rest of the game. We were actually looking forward to a 0-0, at the end of the first half, because that meant we knew we were going to win.
Sorry, Nick,
under Conte, it's the opposite.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
Come on, Nick.
I can't believe what's going on right now is that the problem is. Yeah, man, I hated spending 80 minutes like this. Oh my God. I admittedly, though, I mean, for the first 30 minutes of this match, I had that same feeling. We were getting stifled in the box.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was tough. The first half was a tough, completely different game of football, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, Sean, do you feel like, under Jose, it was kind of like you would be like in the bottom of a ship or something where you're kind of dealing with the waves of attacks that, be going towards your goal. Yeah, where, Conte doesn't really feel that way when we go ahead.
We never needed to play like that. I never understood why we had to do it. We go 1-0 up in the first 5 minutes, and then look at Lucas Moura. He's
all over.
I love it. I love him. He's such a wonderful, wonderful squad man. Listen, under Jose, we go 1-0 up in the first 10 minutes, first 20 minutes, and then we just sit back and just be peppered all day long. And then when we win, it was like nail-biting stuff, and more often than not, especially in the second half of the season, we'd end up conceding.
Come on,
that's it, guys.
Come on, what a performance!
Well done, Conte. Well done to the boys. Huge pressure on Arsenal on this one. Huge pressure on them. Huge pressure.
In fourth.
Love it! I love it!
I thought they've only played one more than we have.
Oh yeah, no, but they play tomorrow.
No, they're playing tomorrow, aren't they?
Yeah, they have to play tomorrow. Tottenham Texan is asking us if Nick is on Twitter.
Yeah, I am on Twitter actually, man. I think I just changed my description to I've always hated Will Smith. But you can get me at
That's an easy one.
nick@lazyhater1.com.
Easy one to remember. Ribsy85.
Can I just come in on that one, Jacko?
Yeah. Like, the difference between Conte and Jose, Dave, when we go 1 goal ahead.
Yeah, look, for me, I think under Jose, I think we had a lot of a worse squad, to be honest with you. And I could understand why Jose done it the way he did. Is because we didn't have the players at the time to play possession football, to keep possession. So for me, look, but it's a complete transformation. You look at this team now, Conte is a killer. He believes in his squad. He believes he has the technical players to be able to go and kill games. And that's exactly what we do right now. We are absolutely killers right now, and I love it.
Yeah, man, we have a lot of assassins in front of goal, I'll tell you that. But Ribsy, great talking point, my man. Great talking point, and I could not agree more. William Kelly saying, "Leave my wanksy alone, boys." He has a more out for TVP than he does for Winky, and he loves, riling up Dave as well. William Kelly, do really appreciate, though, the support as well, my man.
Big up, Nick, or William.
Adrian Chia saying 5 goals and none scored by Kane yet. Wow. Yeah, Dave, we were not being Harry Kane FC, like Alex Davies likes to say.
No, look, Harry Kane didn't score, but he done all the work in the build-up players, in the build-up play with the balls forward, and stuff like that. He had a lot to do in a lot of the build-up games, to be honest with you. And look, it's good that we're not solely relying on Harry Kane every single week to be that outlet, to be that goal scorer. And it's great that other players are starting to step up and help Son and Kane in that department. And it's exactly what we need, It's exactly what we need, and I'm buzzing with it. I just want to say to all Spurs fans out there, enjoy today. I don't want to hear anybody trying to pick holes in the performance, nothing like that. Today is a day to be enjoyed. We've answered a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Can we come back after the international break and perform? Yes. Can we go 1-0 down and still in a big game and still have the bottle to come back and find the answers and solutions? Yes. Today is a momentum shift. Sit back and enjoy it.
Love that, Dave.
I got to hold my hands up. In the pre-match pump-up, in the game yesterday, not the game, in the show yesterday, and on WhatsApp groups, that I'm in, I was like cautiously optimistic, but generally a little bit very concerned about the threats that Newcastle had and the weaknesses that Tottenham might have because of the certain changes with Reguilon. And I thought, I said, taking Doherty out and putting him on the left basically removes his entire offensive capabilities, and you still got his defensive capabilities. And for me, Doherty was the man of the match today by far. I don't know what the poll suggests, but I thought he was brilliant. I thought Emerson Royale was actually very good, especially in the second half. First half, he was a little bit. So hold my hands up. Had nothing to fear because Tottenham are just seem to be turning into a different breed, a different type of beast right now where, like you say, Dave, all of the things that Tottenham where we would usually let us down, that's not happening anymore, So long may it continue.
Sean, we were saying, in the pre-match buildup that, it could all get unraveled by one player in that starting 11, being taken away. And I'm kind of with you. I probably should hold my hands up as well. I do feel kind of the same way. Adrian Chia, though, as well. Massive support and really do appreciate it, as well as thrown in a lot of donations today. And Adrian also been really proud of the result. I can tell he's been here since the pre-match build-up as well, Dave. Adrian's been in here since the beginning. Dark Sun G says fix the scoreboard as well. He's looking for the revenge. Dark Sun G as well, he wants to see 6-1, Dave. He wants to see 7-1. He's the guy that never stops as well. William Kelly saying, why did I trust Conte and he will deliver a class act? What did I say? Trust Conte and he will deliver a class act.
Look, Jack.
Yeah.
We've done this from the very beginning. We sat back, just let Conte do his thing. Back him. Sit back, let Paratici do his thing. And look, sometimes, even though it's hard and even though what's gone on over the years at this club, and I could still get hurt. We still might not make top 4. But sometimes you just got to sit back, take a step back, let people work and put belief behind somebody, put trust into somebody. Rather than people come to this club and constantly look for why they're not going to be a success, what's going to let them back down. Sometimes you just got to sit back and allow the process to happen.
There you are, William Kelly. There you are. And it just feels like maybe we just have to let Conte do his thing. Don't question, the 3-5-2 versus the 3-4-3. Let Conte do his work. Let him work with the players. He hasn't even really had a real preseason of any kind, and we feel like the results are already kind of coming through. We're already starting to see Conte ball come to fruition here. So I would just say sit back, relax, and listen to what William Kelly says and just let Conte do his work. Dark Sun G says, this is what happens when we have no injuries from international breaks. The previous 2 international breaks were terrible. I love all of our goals today. Nick, is that a huge emphasis for you? Was, the international break, it actually went swimmingly for once for Spurs. And the only thing that did happen was a guy that didn't even go on international duty actually got injured in regular.
Well, somebody's not coming back. Doesn't matter what happens, whether they go away or not. Somebody's coming back from vacation hurt. It just happened.
It just seems so.
Though, you know what I'm most impressed with is 3 wins in a row in the Premier League. Coming back from the break and not taking the foot off the gas. That's something different has gone on in the dressing room. I mean, he's really getting the most out of Conte. He's getting the most out of everything he has to work with right now. The fact that the fullbacks are growing into understanding what he wants them to do, that they just, it was obvious when he started, they were kind of clueless. They were stuck in Nuno time. So now they're getting it. Now they're getting in a position that allows everything else to fall together. So what more can I say? I think it's, the revolution we've been waiting for.
Just quickly as well. I'm only after looking at the poll. I actually put in Kane's name by mistake. I thought I put in Sonny's. No, Kane is winning it 40%. Many people think like me.
What?
He's lying. You put his name in there on purpose.
You snuck him in.
I'm not buying that.
Come on, guys. This is outrageous.
It's not like you're typing out "son" and you're like, "Oh, I
was doing it now."
Come on now, Dave. Come on. I mean, unless he's thinking about him at all times, clearly there are 2 things. Either he sabotaged the poll, everybody, or he's thinking about Kane that much that he just somehow magically, types him, with the thumbs there. But seriously, Dark Sun G, I completely agree. It felt like Gio was probably the reason every time, it felt like he was the one that always came back from international break hurt. To be fair, Romero has, had a few complications as well. It's just good finally to have, some sort of semblance of a team after an international break, because it felt like they just dropped like flies, in previous ones. Rufus Roughcut, one of the best names in the business, saying, don't know what Conte gives them at halftime. If we bottle it, we could beat Bushes from the market. What do you think, Dave?
Look, what I will say is I'd say he gave them a dressing down. I'd say Paratici having a pop down the tunnel as well and lighting off. If he's prepared to do it, well then, it kind of gives them players a bit of a wake-up call. And look, Antonio Conte wasn't a happy man going in at halftime. He probably felt robbed with the 2 minutes added on. Went in there, he was rattled. He rattled the players, and look, that's the result of it. I don't know what he's given them, but look, could be a shot of whiskey, could be anything. But whatever he's done, he's inspired them, and it's look, we slapped Newcastle 5-1, and the result kind of says it all. But I would say Conte and Paratici definitely ruffled a few feathers at halftime for sure. They're not. Look, these guys are not losers. They hate losing. They will not accept losing. They hate it. And they will ruffle feathers to be able to get the results. And they will let people know when things aren't good enough because they just want to win.
Do you think there's something said at halftime, Nick? Do you think there was something, Conte was, maybe saying to the boys, maybe he was bringing up the consequences of maybe not winning this game?
Yeah, do they really want it? How bad do they want it? And do it, if you want it, you have to get past these guys, without question. You have to score. So, it's all down to the mentality shift.
Completely agree.
And once again, man, the question on Paratici, you love it. You absolutely love it. Hitchens, I mean, if we're comparing them, Hitchens was, like the Snuffleupagus from Sesame Street. He was kind of like that. You knew he existed, and you saw him every once in a while, but you really didn't know.
Steve Hitchen didn't even like being out there. You could tell. It felt like Paratici was, dragging him by a leash, to get out there and, sit, next to the players. Steve Hitchen didn't seem to even like that. Maybe he likes the press box. He gets to just be with Levy, have, like the table side service, and all those sort of things. He doesn't like, being in the trenches with Paratici, next to Conte. He just doesn't like it there. But to bottom dude, I really do appreciate the comment though. Rufus Roughcut, great name as well.
Legend.
To bottom dude is saying, if I am not wrong, Spurs has scored more goals in 2022. Thought Conte played defensive football. I think a bit of sarcasm there. This team has now started to show Conte print 5 different scores today. Trust me, we have got a Don on our hands. A lot of people don't admit to Don Paratici, but have you been Don Conte, Sean?
Yeah, look, Conte, I don't know whether is Paratici really in the dressing room at halftime?
I'm asking, is it Don Conte though?
No, I know.
Will you
Yeah. I
be
was
the
just
Don
gonna
Conte?
expand on it, but yeah, I think that Conte is just is a game changer for the mentality. We said it before. We've got an absolute winner in him. He knows how to get the job done. He knows how to take over a team that are struggling when he takes them over and then goes on to win the league like he did with Chelsea. We've got something in him that I think the players is rubbing off. Right, it's drip feeding through the bloodstream across the first 11. Not just the first 11 today. Like I say, Emerson Royale came in and was great. When Lucas Moura came on, Lucas Moura played brilliantly in that
really,
15,
really
20
well.
minute spell. Amazing. I know the game was kind of relatively over by the time, and there's a lot of space for him to do his thing, but he did his thing really well with the space that was, you can only play what's in front of you, and he really was fantastic. And so Steven Bergwijn, look at the confidence that guy's got at the moment. Yeah. And so I don't know, like the whole poll thing as well, just quickly before I don't want to get off topic, but we put 4 players in there. I think you could have put all 11, or the only player on the pitch that you would give a 6 to was Hugo Lloris.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Apart from that, top to bottom on the outfield players, everybody put in a shift. Everybody was fantastic, and so it's difficult to pick the man in the match. And to your point, Jack, why is that? I just think we've got a manager in now that's just demanding more, that doesn't accept mediocrity. Whatever was said at halftime was basically, we're better than them. Don't fuck this up. This is important. Well done for getting back in the game. Now go on and win it. And we got an early goal in the second half, obviously, and then went on and just as soon as the game opens up, Tottenham just will rip. If Tottenham has space, we'll rip teams apart. So as long as we score, as long as we take the lead in the game, I don't see us having any more struggles, even against teams like Liverpool. You know, I know that's the one that we're all looking at and thinking that's probably a nil point, but actually in that game we'll probably have a lot of space in that game. Like when we get the ball, we'll probably have space. So I'm looking at the fixture list now, thinking the teams that would be the banana skins that would sit deep and do the low block and then press a little bit here and there. Newcastle tried all of their little tricks today and got nowhere. And we even like Saint Maximin, relatively ineffectual. Chris Wood, relatively ineffectual. So I just thought it was just a brilliant all-round performance. Second half was one of the best 45 minutes of football I've seen from Tottenham in a long time.
And Dave, Antonio Conte, a lot of people, when we first hired him, I did see in chats and whatnot, they were saying it was like hiring Jose Mourinho all over again, but with how many goals we've scored in 2022, maybe it's something a bit more than that.
No, look, I think Conte is probably developing something special here, and I just hope that the board give him what he feels is adequate funds to be able to take this project forward. Look, we scored the most goals in 2022. That's not just because of Son and Kane. You have to give Kulu credit since he's come in January. And the amount of goals and assists and build up play that this guy offers to the team, which means then we have a complete front three rather than just a front two. And that's why you're seeing we were scoring the most goals. Now, if we could just tighten up and eliminate some of the small mistakes at the end, you look at the goal we conceded against West Ham, shouldn't have happened. Today's goal shouldn't have happened. So we could just cut out some of them sloppy mistakes at the other end. I think we're going to be a very, very good team next year and a very good opposition. And if we can just add to this squad, I mean, who knows what next season can have in store. But look, we have to finish inside top four this season. We're not there. It's our position. But I think the biggest thing we can give Conte is that he's given a lot more players a license to get forward that maybe Jose Mourinho wasn't doing. And then you look at the goal scorers today: Emerson, Doherty, Davies, Sonny, and Bergwijn. 5 different scorers. And that you look at Emerson, Davies, and Doherty, 3 defenders. And we spoke about this in the pre-match build-up. I developed a question on it about our defensive players getting forward, causing overlaps and stuff like that. And it's exactly what they've done today. 3 defenders on the score sheet. And that's because Conte allows them to push forward. But the reason why Conte does allow them to push forward is because he's got Bentancur and Kane on the ball. And he knows that they're so reliable with their passing that he can then allow them to go for it because he knows A, they can handle the ball and look after it, and B, they can find
I actually really agree with that. And maybe the reason also as well, we've even scored, so many goals in 2022. The fact that we have the third most chances missed, third most big chances missed as well is just an indication that in the Conte system, to bottom Duda, we're creating a ton of chances clearly, and we're creating a lot of opportunities to have a lot of 5-1, 6-1 sort of games. So maybe from now on, we won't be so ridiculous for maybe predicting 3-0 and 4-0 because it seems like we're creating and scoring enough goals maybe to even predict that. But to bottom Duda, good to see you in here and really do appreciate support as well.
Just quickly, we've come a long way from games under a period there under Conte where we couldn't create anything. Even under Nuno at the start of the season, we were celebrating a shot on target just before half time in the West Ham game under Nuno. That's how bad things were. So just enjoy it today.
Definitely get the Conte pizza orders in, everybody. Definitely get them in. William Kelly saying, "Night, boys. I'm up to bed with a smile on my face. It's 3:30 a.m. here. Need some sleep. And remember, Winksy, baby. Yeah."
Sleep tight, William Kelly. And I got to jump off here, too, and handle some business, too. But it was...
Cheers, Nick.
Honor. Let's have 8 more of those, please.
Mate, Nick, amazing work, bro. Honestly, like it's the levels you guys are doing on this channel now are just phenomenal. So well done.
Keep it moving, man. Moving in the right direction.
And just before you go, everybody, please give Nick a lot of love in the comments. He helps us put a lot of, like, everything you see on the watch along, the way it's presented, that's all Nick, and that takes a lot of time to do. And all the graphics you're seeing, the improvement on the graphics, thumbnails, everything else, it's all Nick. So please give him some love in the comments, guys.
Thank you, man. You know it's a labor of love. It's a labor of love, bro.
No, I know.
Guys, I'll see you later.
Catch you next.
Cheers, Nick.
See you very soon, my man.
Thank
See
you,
you
Nick.
very soon.
Round of applause for Nick.
Clap him off, clap him off, clap him off, clap him off. The sub is off. He ran the whole show from behind the scenes and then also even popped on as well to,
good luck charm.
And he also, good luck charm. All the goals started flying in once he popped in. Absolutely right, Dave. But William Kelly, wish you a good few winks of sleep as well for the rest of the evening. And also, I can't believe some of the Australians and Koreans and stuff, they got work the next day, in a few hours for some of them as well. Absolute, honestly, Spurs fans through and through. That's all basically you have to say. Ian Cook is a member for 3 months, and he's saying, "What a game. Fantastic performance. In Conte, we trust. Come on, you Spurs." Big shout out to Ian Cook. Big shout out, Dave.
Yeah. Big shout out to Ian Cook. Look, my man, hopefully you can come on the fan show sometimes with us and join us. That would be very, very nice, my man. It's good to see you in, Ian. And like 3 members, please do come on and have your say at some stage, guys. But look, a great performance. And as always, in Conte, we trust Ian.
Send in the fan cams as well, Ian. Send in the fan cams if you can.
And everybody out there, actually, everybody, good point, Jack. Everybody out there, if you want to record your thoughts onto today's game, just send them in to myself and Jack, and we will put them up on the channel this evening. If anyone wants to take part in it, it'll be awesome.
Everybody, there you are. And please, they all get put up, everybody. They all get put up. So if you do want to see yours get put up on the channel so people can see your thoughts, especially if you go on the fan show as well, then you just have all your thoughts summarized before the game, because I usually even reference some people's fan cams. So I would say really do encourage people to do it. Dark Sun G is saying this is for the unlucky 1-1 draw at home last season and a 5-1 thrashing. That's what he meant by the revenge earlier. Bentancur, Pierre Højbjerg, Kulu, and Kuti making Maximin, Wood, and Bruno quiet. This shows our levels. This is probably fair, actually, Sean. I was really worried about Maximin. I was really worried about Chris Wood. I was really worried about Guimaraes. And these new signings of ours have, as well as, maybe Højbjerg, I guess he threw in as well. But those, signings of ours, they are just outclassing a lot of really dangerous opponents, you could say.
Yeah, the rejects from Juventus seem to have slotted into life in the Premier League.
They love the
incredibly well. They love it. It's remarkable. Like it's absolutely remarkable how well they have fitted in the relationships that the adjustment. Obviously, Kulusevski speaks English. I don't know what Bentancur's level of English is like. I think I know it's okay, is it? He speaks English, does he?
I think I've heard about him speak it a few times before. Yeah.
I mean, it's just insane how the difference in quality, and then we got Oliver. Don't forget, guys, we got Oliver Skip coming back for the next game, and we've got Sessegnon back fit again, and probably Reguilon as well. We're getting stronger, not weaker. We got through today, which could have been a banana skin with Reguilon out injured, no recognised left back. Matt Doherty cross and just puts in an absolute worldie. Emerson takes his chance. You saw how much it meant to him. It's not just the new guys, but the two new guys have, like I say, changed the game. But it's also given us an option. We don't like Harry Winks. We all know how we feel about Harry Winks. But then you got like we're going to get better over the next 2-3 weeks. And we've got options now as well. We've got options on the bench. We know that Emerson Royale can come in and do a job. We know that Doherty all of a sudden isn't necessarily the complete. It's not a nightmare. He can play on the right and he can play on the left. It's just a wonderful players that we were worried about step up to the plate and finish their dinner. It's just brilliant.
And Dark Sun G, it is perfect revenge, just like you say, my man. Perfect revenge. Lightwork saying a couple of signings will be at City and Liverpool levels. That would be ridiculous to be considered that sort of contention. But with Antonio Conte at the helm, Lightwork, if he gets the signings that he wants, wouldn't be too crazy, to make that sort of assumption. And I wouldn't be surprised come next season if Conte does get his signings that David will be saying exactly that. I'm pretty sure David would be saying that, my man. Dark Sun G saying Newcastle have now been dragged down to reality. Come on, Dave. I think they've escaped relegation, but they were still given, a heavy spanking by the boys today.
Yeah, no, look, they deserve it. Look, that penalty they got last year. Oh, my camera's off. My bad. Jack, that penalty they got last year, lad, to be fair, that 1-1, it hurt. It really hurt. I mean, it was Newcastle. They were shit, so defensive. And we used that today, channeled it in the right way, and we spanked them just like we should have done last year. So it's absolute punishment for them. And I'm absolutely buzzing, to be honest with you. Look, Newcastle weren't great. First half, they were good, but second half, they just went completely off the boil and we destroyed them, lad. Look, I just want to say one thing. It is absolutely fantastic to be able to sit here and be positive about the club again. I'll be honest with you, lads. The last 4 months have been tough. It's been a hard one. Everywhere around Tottenham has been completely negative, and it's just great to be positive about things again. Have something to run in to be excited about. Speak great about our players again. It's absolutely fantastic. And I know I didn't answer the question, Jack, but I'm just another.
To be honest, Dave, you're not the only one. I think today Jack's asked me 4 or 5 questions, and I've basically touched on it for the first 3 seconds of my answer, and then just got off on a wild rant.
Part of the game, baby. It's part of the game.
Sorry.
I'm just in love with Tottenham. I'm on the love drug right now with Tottenham.
I'm just handing you guys the ball. You're just doing different things with it. That's all it is. You're going for ball and ball between the lines. It makes complete sense.
Jack saying, sure, just pepper that ball to the back post. Like, I'll get to it in a second. First of all, just let me do some keepy upping.
That's what we go for instead. Dark Sun G though saying he said he meant we beat City at the Etihad, which is hard to do. So why can't we get a result at Anfield versus Liverpool? Now we play a confused Villa. Now we play a confused Liverpool. Now we play a confused Villa. Sorry, we're playing Anfield versus Liverpool. Now we play a confused Villa. Come on, you Spurs. Dave, I guess, is the Liverpool result at Anfield possible? I don't think it's necessary. I don't think it really comes down to it. I don't think it's something we should really expect. If we get results against Brighton, Brentford coming up, as well as Villa, I don't think we really need to get a result against Liverpool.
No, we don't need to. I think we win the other 7 games out of our 8 games left. I think we should be fine. It would be nice. All of my friends, most of them are Liverpool fans. It's just the way it is over here in Ireland. And I'll be honest with you, I'd love nothing to walk around with my chest out and just give them unleash years of hurt, like 2-3 years, just unleash it on them, especially beating them up in Anfield. But what I will say is, put VAR in capital letters in Liverpool's name. VAR. That is the reason why we will struggle to get a result. If they're still in the league title race with Man City, and Man City play the day before and they win, they'll do everything in their power to find Liverpool a penalty, find them a handball, find them something. They just will. They've done it yesterday with Watford. Look, Watford were in the game. They gave Liverpool a late penalty for something I've seen happen 10 times this season to Tottenham players. about 50 times over Harry Kane's career. Happened to us in the first half today, not given. So VAR will be the difference in that game.
I agree, actually. And then also to Dark Sun G's comment as well, Sean saying we're going to be coming up against a confused Aston Villa. Aston Villa, they do seem like they just don't show up in certain halves. It's a weird team right now where it feels like they're kind of safe, like they don't really have anything to play for. But Steven Gerrard's trying to, get the tweaks, and he's trying to make the team look good during a time period when there's really nothing to play for. Do you think Villa will show up, or do you think maybe you can make an early prediction that they might not?
No, listen, look, I think that Aston Villa are one of those teams that could do, like you just said, but either team can show up. They've got a decent squad, decent team. But so is Newcastle, so is everybody. But I think the outstanding factor is they are 10th. They've got 36 points. They have absolutely nothing to gain. They're far too far away from the European spots to be able to close the gap, and they're safe as houses. So most of their players will probably be putting their feet up and thinking about where they're going to Dubai or whatever on June 1st. So I don't see us having too many. Look, we've still got to go take the game super seriously, get the job done, and anything less than 100% from us, you could end up with a banana skin there. But if we play with passion, desire, commitment, and put all the things in play that we're doing right now, week in, week out, and I have no reason to think we won't, because I think Conte will demand it, and that respect that he's got has been commanded. And so I think that he won't allow us to take our foot off the gas. So I expect nothing but 3 points.
I like that.
We're back. We've got our Tottenham 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 back. Honestly, I'm going to relish this and lap it up. Like I said, it's just been such a hard ride this last 2 years. Enjoy it. Enjoy the moment. Live in it. Sing, shout, scream, do whatever you need to. Just enjoy it.
It's good to be challenging, and it's good to be seeing the club on the up and up, and it's good to see us maybe being achieving something much better than we might have achieved last season as well, which I think is also just, it's not going to be as much doom and gloom as we probably thought, considering the spot we were in last season, what the conversations were about, David. We have come a long way, that is for sure. Dark Sun G as well saying after Lo Celso and Tanguy left, we score +2. Getting rid of Gio and Lo Celso, all of a sudden the goals are flowing. I guess so. Maybe they've been holding us back. Ian Cook saying, I'm still new to all this YouTube stuff, but I might come on a fan show later in the future.
Yes. Look, Ian. Look, and this is to everybody else out there, actually, that may have hesitations coming on. And look, I like to think I'm normal, just like all you guys out there. And for me, before I came on, I hated being in on camera. I hated being in any pictures. I was always so self-conscious about my size, and I was just a recluse, But since I've come on, it's completely changed my whole life. This has completely changed everything for me. You have no idea how much this whole thing has changed my life in terms of confidence and everything else. And I just want to say to everybody else out there, never, ever be afraid to turn on your camera and come on and have a say on anything if you ever want to. This is what it's all about. And I've been nothing but received so nicely. And it'll be the same to you guys out there, I do promise. And Shawnee, you were saying same to you, man.
100%, man. For what it's worth, just for a 10-second backstory, when I lived in America in 2019, I came home. I was 13 and a half, 14 stone. I used to be like a Muay Thai boxer. I used to have a six-pack and was tip-top shape and all that stuff, full of confidence. And then I came home and I put on 5.5 stone in the last 3 years over COVID. Ripped my confidence to pieces. I now work from home every day. I don't walk around New York like I used to, doing fucking 10-mile walks every day, losing the weight, keeping the weight off. Now, just gone, Wow. And it's a horrible thing when your confidence gets ripped apart. And this YouTube community, they don't care. Like you think more about it, you worry more about it than anyone else ever does. And anytime I've ever kind of spoken about it, I've had nothing but support. So 100%, it's been a whirlwind of a confidence game changer for me. And I love you guys. You guys are my home away from home for the channel, but the guys in the comments. So anyone that's nervous or a little bit, insecure, just try it once, and it will be like a drug. You want to do it more and more and more. So
well, beautifully put by both of you, I must say. Beautifully put. Really well said. And Exactly, Ian. You'll gain a bit of confidence. You can also just feel like, be welcomed into a family. You'd be also surprised how kind, especially I would say this channel's comment section is. Everybody really bigs you up. Everybody really tries to welcome you in and, give you the confidence to come on again. So, Ian, hopefully we can see you this Monday, my man.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can see you this Monday. Really do appreciate, though, the support. Adrian Chia saying Doherty got lots of stick when named on the team sheet. It probably had more, though, to do with the fact that maybe Emerson then was going to be involved, which, I feel like if Doherty was on the team sheet on the right-hand side, we would have been actually plenty happy. It was just more the fact that he was, being moved to the left-hand side. I think that's where the worries come. And potentially just is all connected to the fact that we just didn't have any fit left wing backs, Adrian. But I do know what you mean. We all were not happy about a left wing back to RT. That's for sure. Tin Man, yeah, Dave.
Yeah, I just want to say quickly, I'm absolutely buzzing for Doherty. Absolutely buzzing. But when you look at the game, the first half, he done exactly what we were giving out about, which was he was always going to have to come inside, go backwards and stuff like that. The second half, he completely changed it. So fair, credit where credit is due to the kid.
Yeah,
What do you guys do for the next game against Villa? Do we, presuming Sessegnon's back, Reguilon's probably back, Oliver Skipp's probably back.
Yeah.
Do we go back to, what do we do? Do we got options now, right? So
I think Doherty goes straight back to right wing back.
Yeah.
I think Reguilon gets back in. I know, again, Sessegnon, people are a bit happier at Sessegnon, maybe because he's a bit better defensively. Not really sure what it is. Maybe it's just because he just doesn't miss chances that Reguilon misses. But for me, Reguilon finds himself with more chances than Sessegnon does. So I would say Reguilon comes back in, and then Doherty just goes back over to the right-hand side.
And Skippy?
Look, he's got to earn his place for me, like everybody else.
Yeah, because look at the situation it was with. Remember when David was asking for Romero back, and we were like, David's
yeah. That was an extra time. There was an extra time question that went on for an hour.
Yeah. The argument was from you, Sean, that the defense is doing so well right now. Don't change it. And then David was basically saying, just you wait. That defense
one mistake. But all I was saying was all we needed was one mistake from Sanchez to justify Romero coming back in. It did happen very quickly. Yeah.
But in the case of Højbjerg and Bentancur, is that going to be the case where one of them just has an absolute howler?
I don't know. I don't like the idea of a starting 11 that doesn't have Bentancur and Højbjerg in it. So as much as I love Skippy, if I see the starting 11 against Aston Villa, Skippy's in and Højbjerg's gone, I'll be like, oh man, I love Højbjerg. So I don't know anymore.
You miss him once, you miss him. You love him once, you miss him. You love him once, you miss him. Definitely for sure.
Do you know what though? Look, if Skip was like unbelievable, look, he came in and he performed well. I don't take this wrong. I'm not having a dig at Skip, and I hope people can kind of understand what I'm saying, because like I said, I'm not the best at putting my points together. But if Skip was unbelievable, undroppable, before he went, the only reason why, look, he was good, but he was undroppable because Harry Winks was there.
Yeah.
Now Bentancur has come in and he's built a partnership with Højbjerg. Has Skip done enough in the games he did have?
Come straight back into
the team.
No,
and me personally, and this is no dig at the kid, but I don't think so. I think he has to come back in on the bench.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, at the moment he's third choice behind the first two, Højbjerg and Bentancur. But there'll be a time when Højbjerg has played pretty much every lick of football, hasn't he? That there's been that there has to been in the last 2 or 3 years. It's lovely to have the option again, But I think you're right. I agree. Skippy has to earn his place and then give him 20 minutes maybe, and then we'll see what happens.
Yeah, and as well, just to answer your question as well, Doherty for me. Look, Emerson scored today. I'm not gonna lie, I'm absolutely buzzing for him, and he's got a better haircut than Joe Linton. Joe Linton, you thought you had your haircut. But did he have a good game? Not really. He scored. He didn't have a great game. For me, you got to put Doherty back in on the right-hand side next week.
Yeah.
I think I remember putting in some live chat. I think it was your pre-match pump-up, Dave. But it's like, really what we're looking for from Emerson is a 7 out of 10. Did he
Yeah,
give us a
yeah.
7 out of 10? I feel like he still barely did. I feel like he barely gave us a 7 out of 10.
He got a goal, so you give him a 7. If he hadn't have scored the goal, you might say it was a 6.5.
Yeah, that's what I'm
6.3.
thinking.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
even
yeah.
without the goal, I'm even thinking like, does he even get a 7? I'm not even sure. Tim with the super chat saying, if, and it's a big if Levy backs Conte, we will be top 3 next season. How good Conte is, best manager we've had. You could probably make that case, with also maybe Chelsea's kind of fall from grace. A lot of players that have kind of built up their success are out the door. Rudiger, Azpilicueta, some other players seem to be on the way out. Chelsea are kind of for the taking, and that third spot is up for grabs. Tin Man, I would actually agree with you, and as well with the momentum Conte is building, the buzz that's around probably the training ground. A lot of the players seem to be getting along. Throwing a few more good signings, throwing a few more Juventus rejects in there, you might actually have yourself a pretty good team, actually, and definitely at least a third place team. I definitely agree with you, Tin Man.
And look, the thing is, if you add 4 or 5 signings to this team and you get them correct like you have done with your last 3, Romero, Kulu, and Bentancur, can't believe I'm going to say this, right? But keep Bergwijn. And I know I'm going to get absolutely slaughtered for it, but my biggest problem was the guy talking and not producing the actions on the pitch when he had the chance. But he was given the chance today and he produced the actions. And if you can keep him involved and coming on doing what he's doing, and you can add to that. I know I'm probably getting ahead of myself, but with a world-class manager like Conte, with Kane, Son, and Kulu, who will always get you goals, and you're buying defenders and shore up the back, why can't you make a challenge for the title? And look, I know it's going to be incredibly hard with the levels that Man City and Liverpool are at, but we can definitely make a challenge for a good part of the season.
I think Bergwijn, if he stays patient, he could realize that next season there's a lot of good opportunities for him to play a lot of football. Because you could look at the European competitions. Sonny and Kane can't play every single match and start every single one of those. Look at cup competitions. Again, Sonny and Kane and those sort of players, they can't play every single minute. You really do have to space it out. I think Bergwijn, if he's patient, could actually see a lot of good football for us and see some quality minutes, and actually good competitions. Where if he were to go back to an Ajax, I know maybe he plays more, but does he really play in the high caliber games that, he probably wants in his career? Definitely not. So I would say if he stays patient, he can find himself, having, some bit better games, for his pedigree, bit better games for his career. And I think if he's a serious player, he should maybe just be a bit more patient is probably what I would say to him. But I do like the drive and I do like the hunger that he is showing. Dark Sun G says, I love how we are thrashing teams that we should. Leeds away, West Ham at home, Newcastle home, Everton home, Brighton away. This is the top 4 mentality. Sean, the fact that we're just knocking these teams, to the side, going with big score lines as well, like Dark Sun G is saying with some of these teams. Is that what a top 4 team does? Just absolutely destroy teams like this?
Yeah, it's reminiscent of under the Harry Redknapp era when we were starting to do it, right? And we were going and banging like 7 or 8 past Wigan and stuff. I just remember like there were times when we had that forward line with Gareth Bale on the left, and when he had the 4 strikers, it didn't matter which formation we played, who we brought on. I'm starting to feel like we're doing that now. But like no game starts easy. Like it's always like I think that every team is stronger now. Back in the day, there was a clear divide between top and bottom half of the table teams. Yeah. Right now, I don't think there is. Yet Tottenham are as likely to put 5 past Newcastle as they are. We could put 5 past a West Ham on another day, or again, I think we could. We already played Liverpool this season and we smashed them, even though we drew 2-2 on a different day. Should have scored a lot more. Like our offensive threats are everywhere. Even I know that the 2 main boys usually are on the score sheet, but the contributions are coming from all over the park in other mechanisms. And yeah, to Dark Sun G's point, it is a top 4, not just a top 4 mentality. It's a top 4. It's like almost like a thoroughbred, like a racehorse that like you can start a race and you get a bad start out of the traps, but we're coming through. At some point, the class just shows, and you end up just coming through at the end of the race and winning by 3 or 4 lengths. And at the moment, that's what we're doing. We're getting rid of these mid-table teams and even some of the teams that we're competing with. And it's just a wonderful thing to behold. It's exciting to be a Tottenham fan right now. Super exciting. The sky's the limit.
I
Spot
love
on.
that. It's exciting to be a Spurs fan again, and it feels good to be competing for things again, compared to what we had to go through last season, I must say, and even to fair the season before that. To Bottom Duda saying what this channel offers is a gateway to goodness. The Harris Army is the best thing that has happened to me, and I came across this channel accidentally, and then just got hooked to David's energy. God bless. To Bottom Duda, very good words for you, Dave, in the channel.
No, look, look, I don't say the things that I do about being shy on beforehand for praise or anything like that. I genuinely do it to put it out there because I know the problem is with the world that not enough people talk or not enough people put things out there. And there's so many more people out there that feel or have felt the way I have done, like Sean, for instance. And there's so many more out there. And I only say them things to just kind of put people's mind at ease and hopefully give them the encouragement to come on. But do you know what? The bottom do. I really do appreciate the words. And look, over here we try to be as positive as possible, and it's been hard over the last while. All I can say is we're back, baby.
The Bottom Duda, really do appreciate it, and I feel like you've been a breath of fresh air though as well. To Bottom Duda to the channel, you always talking transfers, always talking about fixing the club. Feels like the Bottom Duda, he doesn't get stuck in the mud. He just kind of thinks about always fixing the club in whatever way possible. Asks a lot of good questions, I must say, Dave, as well. The Bottom Duda has even led, a few discussions and a few, kind of Kaneki answers.
Keeps me on my toes, Jack.
Keeps me on my toes, to be fair to him as well. He'll even bring up a few players I don't know. He'll bring up a few kind of tactical changes. He's also a Conte expert. To Bottom Duda is he's our resident Conte expert. To Bottom Duda, love and appreciate you, and really do appreciate big donation as well, my man. Dark Sun G saying, I missed us thrashing teams that we should. We are back. It's been a while, and it feels like Philip Brady for a long time. Dark Sun G, I remember he always kept going for 3-0s and 4-0s, and it just was never happening. And it even would be the other way around if it were to happen. And it just feels good, to see people like Philip Brady maybe get their 3-0s and 4-0s right a bit more often these days. And to Bottom Duda as well, saying there's not much wrong Ben Davies has done under Antonio Conte. Would you still start him next season once we get a center back? He gives his all in every game. Sean, I think you were telling me in the back end, Ben Davies secretly and sneakily kind of good this whole time because he's never really been injured. When Dyer or Romero have been injured, he's been kind of sneakily kind of doing his job and giving us 7 out of 10s or more this whole time.
He flies under the radar. He is the wind beneath the wings of the back three. And I think he doesn't get anywhere near as much credit as he should. Like we rightly look and we give Christian Romero because he's exciting. He's a young guy, a big name. We pay big money for him. Ben Davies, he doesn't play for a big international team, so you're never going to see him, do it on the international stage, etc. But he just goes about his business, and he's generally incredibly reliable. I know he's had his moments where he slips over, and there's been problems and stuff. But for a long servant and a steward of that left center, that left back spot, he flies under the radar, and I got a lot of love for Ben Davies. Listen, I still. You have to move forward. You have to, if you have certain goals, I don't think he's ever going to be good enough if we want to go and be a championship winning team and compete in the Champions League. I think that he'll probably come unstuck against, bigger and better teams and better players. So I do think we need to improve the position, but I don't think I wouldn't want to see him sold. I'd like to see him play his part in the squad. And I got a lot of love for Ben Davies, a lot of love for him.
Love that. And, I kind of am with you where no matter how well he plays, I think you do bring in a left side center back no matter what. And if there's a really good one out there, like a Bastoni, I don't really care if that displaces Ben Davies. It's just what needs to be done. I don't think we can go for a center back that's like, oh, maybe he'll just compete with Ben Davies. I think we should go for one that we probably expect to be better than Ben Davies. Maybe it might not work out that way, but it'd be better to shoot higher than Ben Davies, no matter how well he's been playing. But I agree with you. He's the definition of an under the radar sort of playing well kind of guy.
Yeah, a lot of love for Ben.
A lot of love for Ben in the chat.
I'm so happy he scored today as well. And what a lovely header it was. Just delectable little, just got his head up, just a little flick. It wasn't,
clutch,
he didn't overplay it.
You must say, very clutch.
Casper done that flick with a paintbrush in his hand. It'd be go down in history. It really was. It was unbelievable.
It was lovely. Yeah, well played. Fully deserved. Well done, Benjamin.
Right, well, I think that's, towards the end of the show, everybody. We do have Sean's channel here, everybody, in the chat to put up there while everybody's kind of winding down, cooling down from the win. I must say as well, though, Dave, massive support, it feels like, from the chat today. A lot of support from everybody in the Harris Army. To Bottom Duda, Dark Sun G, Adrian Chia, a lot of Tin Man 007, William Kelly, a lot of support in the donations, but also just the chat, Dave. I think the chat has been top notch as well. Unbelievable.
Yeah, look, to everybody out there who's tuned in over the course of the day, the support has been absolutely unbelievable today. It's been unbelievable, in fact, since we started the channel, to be honest with you. Look, it's been tough. It's been tough, and it's just good to see everybody coming back. Like, there's people in the chat we haven't seen in ages because they've been pissed off with Tottenham and everything else. And it's good to see the positivity coming back, everybody coming back, and absolutely the support has been incredible. So a massive thank you to everybody out there. It's look, I make no bones about this, and I never have done. These channels will not survive without any of you guys out there, without your support, liking, subscribing, super chatting, etc., etc. And it's been a massive, massive help to what me and Jack do here. So I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody out there. And let's stay positive. But look, Shawnee, where can people find you? And there's someone also in the comments also. He's like Sean Morning Walks, question mark. He wants to know, lad.
Yeah, guys, so you can find me at Spurs Talk Show, one word, on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. And on my channel, you can find similar sort of stuff to this. I have panel shows and things once or twice a week when I'm fully fit. And also, generally, my plan is to do these morning walks where I take my dog Bugsy, he's having a sleep next to me down here. I go out for a walk in the woods and the countryside around where I live, and I just get things off my chest. Haven't done one for the last couple of weeks because I've been super unwell. But yeah, the morning walks seem to go down well. And if any of you haven't already that are watching, if you haven't subscribed, would really appreciate it if you could just hit the link and then just hit the subscribe button just to get some more access to hopefully content that you'd enjoy about our beloved team, Tottenham Hotspur. Spurs Talk Show is where you can find me.
I just want to say to people as well, he is 18 off 800. So let's see if we can even knock 8 off that and get him 10 closer, or 8 closer, guys. So come on, let's get over there and smash the subscribe button. This guy, not only has he come into the YouTube community, he's come out from behind, and he's, like you said earlier on, with confidence and everything else. But I think everyone else would agree out there, the value he brings to conversations, different opinions and everything else. And the amount of times he comes on this channel and just dedicates his time to it, it's unbelievable. And all he ever asks for is just for it to plug his channel. In fact, he doesn't even ask for that. So if everybody could get over there and smash the subscribe button, it'd be absolutely awesome.
I love it. I don't come on the channel for any other reason because I love talking about Spurs, and I love you too. It's an awesome. You guys have got a fantastic channel, and the community that you've harnessed and harbored is a wonderful place, toxicity free, and it's a brilliant place to spend your time. So you'll find it's a fantastic place to hang out, and hopefully, if you guys like that kind of vibe, that like toxicity free environment, then you can find more of it on my channel. Whenever these guys aren't doing theirs, I might be doing mine. So love it if you hit the subscribe. But thank you, Jack, and thank you, Dave, for having me once again. What a wonderful day, people! What a wonderful bloody day.
Get the Conte pizza orders in, everybody. Get the Conte pizza orders in. Really appreciate that comment, though, to Bottom Duda. Really, really kind, my man. Really, really kind. And then Chris as well. I am looking forward to that fan show tomorrow, Chris. I'm looking forward. That is going to be the best day of work you've ever looked forward to. He's probably going to be there 30 minutes early, Dave, actually. Chris is. He won't even clock in early. He'll be there nice and early with, a giddy smile on his face as well. Yeah.
No, he really will be. And look, Chris, enjoy it. Rub it in. I cannot wait. I'll record it. I want to see you rattle them. Just quickly, Jack, put your channel link in there and plug your channel as well. And while you're doing that, I'm just going to say to everybody to vote for the man of the match.
Well, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's weird. It's a weird one.
I know Jack doesn't believe me. I did do it by mistake. I was supposed to put Son in.
What if it was Son, though? Would people have given it to Son? That's what I want to ask, Dave.
Yeah,
I've seen a lot of people saying for Romero should have been in the options.
Yeah.
A lot of people calling for that one as well. So look, I don't know, Dave. I think you've somehow kind of managed to sneak this one and like wrangle it towards Harry Kane through hook or by crook.
Oh, look, many people just think like me. They see the good that Harry Kane done today. All the passes when we did break away came from Big H. Look, I did genuinely do it by mistake. I actually didn't need it because I was willing to let it go just because we won. I actually was like, I would have argued more for Harry Kane on another day. But the fact that Sonny scored and that, I let it go and I was like, yeah, okay. And then I only realized like 10 minutes later. So it genuinely was actually a mistake. But hey ho, I win. Harry Kane's man of the match.
Fair enough.
I do love it. Big up though, everybody in the chat. And also Dermot as well as everybody. Dermot's apparently going on later with a bit of a post-match discussion. So I would say as well, like Sean said, follow those nice vibes also over to definitely a sister channel and Tottenham Tantrum Gold as well. Do follow him over there. But yeah, Dave, I would say, kind of wrap it up, fan show tomorrow. Sorry, say that again.
Plug your channel. You're sitting here for hours, and at least you deserve to plug the channel.
Everybody, Lampard video. I would say that's the one I would just say continue to watch. Let me know what you think of what I have to say about Lampard. Never really liked the guy. Broke down some, kind of quotes of his against Crystal Palace where he just threw all of his players under the bus. I kind of feel like he has no pedigree, no sort of record to ever really need to do that. And it seems like his favorite excuse is to kind of blame the players more than ever really blaming himself. So let me know what you guys think. If you kind of feel like that rings true with you on Lampard, go watch that video. Really nice and short and simple. If you want to watch a longer video, I do a video on really unknown players that are having good seasons. And I do mean unknown players, like all of the players on that list. Most of them I've never even heard of in my life, but they're having better seasons than players like Mbappe, which is crazy to say. So check out that one too.
That's insane. Guys, look, I don't even need to say it, but this guy does an unbelievable, incredible amount of work for the channel. So please get over there and smash the subscribe on the Flat Cap Eurotalk, guys. Absolutely unbelievable work he does here. And look, last but not least, a massive thank you to Nick as well, guys. Mm-hmm. Like you can see with all the graphics, it's absolutely important what Nick does for us in terms of making it visually better for people and stuff like that. So a massive credit to Nick, and he usually just sits in on the watch-alongs behind the scenes. It doesn't even come on. I'm actually delighted he's come on today. To be honest with you, he's a good egg. He's a good person, and I absolutely love the guy, and probably a good luck charm as well. But look, guys.
Ben Kaufman just quickly saying, so did we throw it away again? With a winky face as well, Dave, with the super chat. Ben Kaufman threw one there, threw one in again. He's just saying, Dave, did we throw it away again? ?
No, we didn't throw anything away at all today, my man. Absolutely buzzing. 5-1, Benji. And I hope you had a successful day at your coffee festival as well, Ben. I really do. What a man. He makes great coffee, by the way, everybody. If you do get a chance to head down to the coffee shop, do check it out. But look, guys, we are going to end it off there. I want to say a massive thank you to everybody who's actually stuck with us through the dark times. It's been hard. It's been painful. It's been a long slog. But just know the good times are back. We're rolling in positivity. In fact, you can smell it off me. In fact, when The Rock goes, can you smell what The Rock is cooking? I'm just going to come up with the background like, yeah, it's positivity, mate. I'm absolutely loving life. Look, it's been incredible. Hopefully we can continue this love buzz right all the way to the end of the season and get top 4. All my top 4 people out there that's on the train, stick with us. We will be back tomorrow with player ratings. We'll also have a fan show. And then somewhere in between, either tomorrow or Thursday, we will do another breakdown of the game like we did with the West Ham game tactically and everything else. So a lot coming up on this channel. But everybody out there, it is Sunday evening. It's 7 o'clock. It's definitely not too late to go and have a beer. Go have a beer, glass of wine, a smoke, whatever it is you do to celebrate, relax, and enjoy. Tottenham are back. Positive vibes are back. Come on, you Spurs. In God's name we trust.
Come on, you Spurs. In God's name we trust.
Everywhere we go.